players were cut from a different cloth. Renegades with faces only a mother could love. The Raiders cultivated, then reveled in their ominous image.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed, bound her in her bones. The seas be ours, and by the powers where we will roam. Hoist the colors high, heave ho.
Salute Raider Nation. Appreciate you all showing up. Salute to the chat. Salute to the mods. Salute to everybody here on the panel. Really do appreciate you guys. We're going to have pretty much a lot of shit to talk about tonight, man. So it's going to be a pretty interesting night. You know, I've been contemplating this topic, man, that I'm going to start this show with, because it's been something that I've criticized this whole year, all right? And even last year, I criticized Patrick Graham, the defense, everything. I've literally said, like, this guy, his shit is it's just falsified. But I'm gonna say tonight, man, like I think from what I seen last night, because I went back home, I rewatched the game, rewatched the whole thing. Like I say, I think Patrick Graham deserves a head coaching interview with the Raiders, because the key to when you're looking at when a head coach is what changes things. He's what revamps things. He's what makes the team to rebuild to be what's better. Ever since AP's taken this job and then fired Josh McDaniels, they've taken the reins off of Patrick Graham. And ever since the reins have been taken off Patrick Graham, his team is showing up like crazy. I mean, even in this Vikings game, dude, we were just after the quarterback, play after play after play. I mean, to be a 0-0 game the whole entire time, like I've said, I'm not interested. That game was more poor on our offense for the most part. But man, Graham got that defense playing like a bat out of hell, dude. And he's got Max and everybody playing at a whole nother level. Tyree, Kuntz, you got all kind of dudes. You even got Robinson coming off the edge like a fucking Batman, dude. Just fucking right after dude off the edge and straight sacking dude. Like, that old defense is straight playing at a really good level, man. And I've said I don't believe in AP. I've said it from day one. I don't believe in him. Just because he's a fucking super fan don't mean he should be our head coach. I've advocated it from the second that he's taken that job. I've said I like the guy. I'd love to have him be on as linebacker coach. I've advocated the whole fucking time. AP is not a fucking head coach. Patrick Graham, I've criticized this guy for the last year and a half. Literally, I've said he's got garbage ass defense. This guy don't play well. He don't know how to do shit. I've literally said it the whole time. After watching yesterday's game and then going home and rewatching it and being the second time that this has happened to this type of level, you can't just ignore it anymore. I mean, at that point, that's what head coaches do. They revamp the team. And on his side of the team, it is most definitely revamped, dude, and playing at a whole nother level, dude. I mean, let's be fucking real. I was sitting in the Discord, dude, when we were in the fourth fucking quarter, before they ever even thought about doing the Dobbs change out. I literally was sitting in the Discord saying, like, hey, they didn't put fucking Jimmy in. Jimmy good for one fucking touchdown. Like, get this fucking guy in there, let him go downfield. Like, these guys are not our future, man. Like, if we can't see that shit in this type of game, I don't know what the hell we're watching, because this is just fucking painting on the wall. You know, it is most definitely the painting on the wall. Like I said, I'm going to advocate, man, that Patrick Graham going to get the head coaching interview with our team, because he's doing pretty good deal on his side of the ball. But what do you think, Rudy? What do you think?
I think that you're right. They should have taken Aiden O'Connell. Now, that doesn't mean that Jimmy Garoppolo should stay the quarterback, but you know, he should have just done it, because he's the kid is shocked. He needs to be benched. You know, that doesn't mean that he loses the job. It just means that his nerves are bad. I mean, same thing they did to Dobbs on the Vikings side. They did the right thing at the last minute. Both teams really played poorly, except for the defenses. I think the Raiders' defense actually played a lot better than the Vikings' defense, to be frank with you. I think we just went 3 and out, made a lot of stupid mistakes. But, and when the kid isn't doing too well, he needs to, bench him. You know, that's what you got to do.
I just felt if you brought him in, he would have just fucking changed. He would at least probably got downfield, at least kick a fucking field goal, just like Mullins did. You know, like they were right on spot, dude. They knew shit wasn't going well. It wasn't going that way. They even had first team reps with fucking Mullins during the week, dude. They took first team reps with Mullins and the motherfucking Vikings, because they knew that shit was going to happen, dude. So, oh man, that shit irritates the fuck out of me. I was in the Discord literally saying, like, pull this motherfucker, put Jimmy, let that he'll score a fucking touchdown at least. Like, he'll at least get us down there. Like, his first rep in all his games are usually pretty fucking good. So he would have got us fucking down there at least to kick the fucking field goal. And you know what the other sad part is, dude, is why you got to look at this on AP and everything, because we have fucking Daniel Carlson, bro. We couldn't even put him in range to kick the fucking field goal. Like, it is fucking horrible, dude. And the way that Graham and that defense be fucking playing.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. Like, I was sitting there during the game, man, because I was kind of doing a lot of shit. I was like, people are going to say the D, this, and then I got home. I was like, you know what? Let me rewatch this game, man, because there was some pretty good fucking moments in that game. So I was like, let me fucking watch this game over before I go speaking on it. Because, like I say, sometimes you'll be watching and you'll be thinking certain things and then re-see it again. And that's why I said, man, I sat there and thought, like, fuck, as much as I hate Patrick Graham, dude, like, you got to give credit where credit's due. You got to give the fucking guy where his props are, dude, because his defense is fucking coming alive, dude. His players are playing well. Jack Jones damn near picked the ball right off the get-go, and he was in good deals. He give up a few little plays, but that's going to happen, you know what I mean? Like, we're already a broken team trying to get better, you know what I mean? So, for me, like I said, I'm just going to say, man, I think salute Jack. I'm going to say it straight up. I think if anybody deserves a head coaching interview with the fucking Raiders, it is not fucking AP. It should be Patrick fucking Graham. And then outside of that, I've already said my pick's Harbaugh, hands down. Don't give a fuck. But after last night, I think you just got to give him, like I said, you got to give him the credit, man. And I've always said I'm not a person to lack people or say like, hey, if I got to eat crow, like I've always said, make that guy prove me wrong. I'll eat the fucking crow. Like, I don't have a problem eating it. And I've always said a lot of people on their shows would never go back and advocate for things of these things or things of this, because I've always said I've played the sport. I'm a fan of the sport, dude. I love the sport. Like, when somebody does the right shit, dude, and does the right job, he deserves it. I don't give a fuck who it is. And I don't care how much I hated on him or not, dude. You can't just look past people like that, dude. And even like I said, I don't think he should be the head coach. But if he keeps playing like he's playing defensively and these dudes just fucking start lighting shit up, oh, man, it's going to be pretty hard not to advocate it, dude, to just say you got to bring in an offensive coordinator, change out that, and already have your defense in play. That's massive. That's fucking massive. So, I mean, what I think's going to, like I say for Graham, like if he's going to try to advocate for something like that, man, Christmas Day against them Chiefs, man, you can't let them 30 you again, man. Like, you got to fucking go into their house, dude, let Kermit the Frog get pissed off, throw his helmet down with the rest and shit. And you need to go stop these motherfuckers. At least keep him to like 14-17, something that can fucking show that he's worth that position. So I've always said, like, I don't ever look past people or discredit, but I do believe if anybody's going to get it here on our team, it shouldn't be AP. It should be Patrick Graham, 100%. So, Eric, you have anything you want to add to it or talk about it?
Yeah, so I thought about it, and it was talked about it before, like in the Reddit community, about him being the head coach. I'm not going to lie. Why not? My question is that if he becomes a head coach, who's going to run the defense then? Who would you have? Would you have somebody within, like Simmons, be the DC, or would you hire somebody from the outside? Because you can't do both, you know. But he's shown within the last couple games that he can call a good game. Like he had Max, he had Tyree. Everybody was getting home. The corners were they may have got beat a few times because you know Hockenson is a good tight end, and Addison is a good receiver. It happens. You know, it's NFL. But he had him playing good. Even against Miami. Had them playing great. So Graham is showing that give him the pieces, give him time, and he can show you what a good defense is. He can show you how a good game should be called. Yesterday it was literally the punt and defensive game. Like, even though it was a low-scoring game, it was horrible. I saw effort. I saw so much effort on that defensive side. Offensively, we couldn't do nothing. Couldn't get in the red zone. But does Graham deserve an interview? Yeah. If this after this season, after they do their whole debriefing and analyzing the team, why not? Why not give him an opportunity? Just an interview. I'm not saying give him a job. Let him interview for it. If you don't get it, no problem. No problem. But give him a chance. Because wasn't he head coach in for the Giants or no? Or was he DC?
DC, but he got the head coaching interview for a few teams, which he should have, like I said, he earned the deal to have an interview, but nobody ever hired him. You know what I mean? Okay. And that's why I said in here after rewatching it, it's like, dude, this guy, when you're looking at the definition of head coach or what they're supposed to bring to the team, I mean, listen, people, remember I even said in the live, I said, oh, now people are indicating that fucking Patrick Graham was suffocated by Josh McDaniels on the fucking defense. Remember when I said that? I made fun of it right away. I was like, yeah, I don't buy that shit. That's like you telling him not to run certain plays. I literally said that. Now, when you're watching this, it's like, yeah, he most definitely fucking had this guy not running certain plays. Like, that's when you know shit's twisted in this world. You know what I mean? Like, that's when you know shit's twisted. When you're such a loyalist to the game that you don't think there's some motherfucker over here doing stupid shit or telling people that shit or fucking controlling people to that level, like Bill Belichick on steroids level, because I don't even believe Bill is that way. Like, I strongly don't even believe that. But, fuck, dude, look at the way he's playing. Do you think it's just coincidence? Do you think it's just coincidence that their shit's playing like that on the defensive side all of a sudden? Like, or do you think that Josh was holding him back? I think Josh holding him back 100%. Like, literally fuck 100%. Because when you're looking at the way that defense played yesterday, they weren't even letting those motherfuckers get downfield. And it didn't matter with Dobbs or fucking anything. Like, they weren't letting those motherfuckers get down there. So it didn't matter. No. Didn't matter who the fuck was out there. And look at JJ, he got fucking lit, bro. Just fucking lit. Oh, gotta get up out of here, fucking. He had to hop up out of that motherfucker real quick, So, like I said, that defense playing hardcore, dude. And I mean, that's what, when you're looking at head coaches and people that deserve spots, dude, his shit's most definitely changing on that side of the ball. And it's not just changing a little bit. It's changing fucking massively. And the fact that you're going to cut out fucking Peters, you're putting Jack Jones, you're about to get Faceum back right here probably this week. So that most definitely going to change the way that we're going. Fucking got Justin Herbert fucking getting surgery on his hand. So now we're going to some fuck quarterback that ain't never about throw one interception or touchdown in the NFL. Like fucking, and again, you're probably going to get that pie. I was sitting there telling you at that deal. I didn't even remember the bet. All right. I literally was like talking to dude yesterday. I was like, I don't even remember making this bet.
Yeah, I do.
I was like, fuck it, I'll do the bet.
I might be getting the pie.
I heard the injury report. I'm like, what the hell is that favor? Like, let's go play fucking put in Jimmy. I don't give a fuck. He at least can go score a touchdown. Like, you know, like, I'm tired of this. And you want to know my honest to God opinion? Remember what I said after that Bills game, right? After week fucking 2. I literally said, hey, man, this fucking team ain't going fucking nowhere. I was like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, they can talk about it however they want. All we've done is go farther into the season, still not doing shit. Like, it's time to pack this motherfucker up. Well, what are we at? Like, the 8th pick right now? Like, what are we trying to go to the playoffs and get this shit kicked out of us? Like, I'm fucking cool on that, dude. Like, I'm even down just let Aiden play. Put in Hoyer. Fuck, I don't even care. Put fucking Hoyer in there. But I don't even want to do that. I just rather roll with Aiden, finish out this fucking season, let Max go probably get fucked, dude. Let him go get fucking Defensive Player of the Year. And then fucking let's get down to that top 5 pick and go get fucking Jaden Daniels. Like, fucking, we need Jaden Daniels or fucking Bo Nix or fucking, we need somebody of that caliber easily, dude. Like I said, we need a different coach. We need, I mean, the offensive coordinator's so trash, dude. Like, again, like I said, we'll stay on this topic right now, but I think Patrick Graham deserves every bit of it. And I've said it. I'll eat crow. I'll be the first one to do it, dude. I have no issue fucking eating it. I think that guy has most definitely turned that shit around. So outside of that, fucking, you guys have anything else you want to add to it or what? Yeah, I just think fucking forgot all the playing within the Raiders system. Just let it rip and run up the score. I mean, fuck, I wish they'd do something, bro. Like, I just wish these motherfuckers on the offense, I mean, come on, man, dude. Like, you know what's even more funny? So, like, we were sitting here in the pregame. And we were sitting there talking about our deals with the fucking players and, like, where they were going to be at, right? Our Renfro fucking deal, Renfro, we said Renfro was going to have 45 yards. That boy had 46. We said Aiden was going to be at fucking 195. He was at 171. We did say 1 touchdown, but we did say 1 interception. We said his QBR was going to be 75. It was 66. I mean, fucking, we said Tay was going to be at 65 yards, no touchdowns. That fool was at fucking 53. I mean, we smack out. We said, I think I already brought up Renfro. Fucking Mears was off. He was 25. We said 50. The tight end, we said 50. He was 14. And then Josh, dude, I mean, this fucking guy, he got 13 carries, fucking 34 fucking yards. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, we gave Josh the benefit of the doubt. We said that fool was going to have 92 fucking yards, dude. Like, what the hell? But we hit on a lot of our deals in there, but we did get off on a few of them. But fucking, that's all I'm saying. Like, this team is fucking garbage on the offense, man. I mean, you can't fucking do shit over there. As much as we would have liked Aiden to be the guy, like, he's not going to be the fucking guy. That's straight fucking fact. I've said it, dude. Like, he cannot score touchdowns. Like, any quarterback that comes to the NFL and is a good quarterback, he's going to go score a fucking touchdown. You don't even not need the offensive coordinator to fucking do it. He just gonna do it. He got fucking Jacoby. He got Adams. He got fucking Tucker, Renfro. He got all these motherfuckers. They cannot find the fucking end zone. You know what I was saying last night when I rewatched the game second time? I sat there and said, you know, Josh, you about a stupid motherfucker like Josh McDaniels. Because I'm like, bro, if you had this defense that Graham playing with and you would have kept Carr, we would be like 12-5 this year. Like, literally, dude. Like, he would not have gone that whole game with 0 fucking points. He would have most definitely put us down in that motherfucking red zone, dude. He would most definitely gave fucking old boy a chance to kick a fucking field goal. Like, this is crazy. And then I sit here and think back, dude. I'm like, oh, man, I just think it's insane. I think it's insane that now the defense playing hella good, but we got this balling-ass offense and can't move the fucking ball. Our whole time, the offense been able to do just fine. Defense can't do shit. Now it flips around, and now offense dead in water, dude. Like, it is fucking crazy, man. But either way, like I said, I just think it sucks. I mean, fuck, it sucks big time. But I think at the same time, like I said, I hope Patrick Graham does get an interview. I think he deserves it. And from there, kudos to him and his defense, man. Frickin', what do you want to talk on the offensive coordinator, Eric? That's your topic. You can bring up that one because he's fucking garbage.
Please get him out of Vegas like now. How do you have
Like this cup right here is like, fuck Joe Biden. Oh yeah, hey, just so you guys know, man, we make these Raider cups right here for the Death Star report with their little tags, all their shit. You can have it all custom, but we make them all. If you want one, just hit us up, let us know. I do Yeti cups, laser engraved. This one is an actual. It's got where they actually put the deal on the inside, and then they fucking plaster this in some coating, sanded. Everything's crazy as hell. I can't remember the people did at the moment, but long story short, in our shop we're gonna be selling them, dude. We have Yeti cups and these motherfuckers, laser engraved or fucking picture engraved, however you want. But go, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Now you good, bro. But no, how do you have an offense with over $100 million plus, and you score a donut? Like, some of his play calls were awful. And you would think, okay, McDaniels isn't here, we're free. No, like it's like McDaniels came to haunt us that game. Like, oh no, we're gonna make sure you don't score, you don't move the ball. Like it was a horribly called game, and Hargrave is showing that he's not the guy to be calling our plays. Maybe Eric Bieniemy, if things don't work out down there in Washington, come on down. But he's not the guy for the team. Him and Aiden, unfortunately, are not the guys that are going to put this team in position to win for the next couple years. Because look at Denver. They're balling out of control. The Chiefs are still the Chiefs, and the Chargers. They're still the Chargers. Like, we need a quarterback to compete. We need the right system. And Hargrave is not it. The first two games against the Giants and the Jets, okay, cool. You beat them. But ever since then, he's been looking really bad. Like what are you thinking in that headset when you see the formations? Like, you got to go. He has to do better. And against the Chargers, a winnable game. Battle of the backups. Eastern Stick. North Dakota, national FCS champion against Aiden. If we can't outduel Staley with Hargrave calling plays, get him out of here. Get him out of here. That game right there should be his save my job game. If you can't call a good game against them, you're out of here, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's out of here already, bro. Like, I don't think there's a game here unless this motherfucker comes out and cheats the 30s like he did the Giants. Like, oh, I think this dude done. Like, this is my point, okay? On what earth do these motherfuckers deserve a head coaching job on our team? Like, what the hell are we looking at? Like, there are teams out here, dude, that literally brought in college players, dude, coaches, to their teams that are doing just fine right now. We are sinking like a motherfucker on the offense. Like, in the whole time I've watched the offense for the Raiders, I mean, it gotta be a long fucking time since we've sucked this fucking bad on offense. Like, fucking literally. Like, fuck, I can't even remember, to be honest. Like, I'm drawing a blank, dude. Like, maybe Carr's. I don't even think Carr's first year. I don't think so. I mean, this is horrible. This is fucking horrible. So, for me, man, I've said, I think that guy already lost his job. I think he lost that job like fucking 2 games ago. But long story short, yeah, he need to get the hell out of here quick, fast. Like, they should fire him right now. Like, literally, who is the next motherfucker in line? Like, he can't be worse. He cannot fucking be worse. Like, fire this motherfucker today. Let somebody else call the offense on Thursday. Like, literally, like, I would fucking shit can that dude. I literally said it right after that game. I don't know how that guy wasn't fired, dude. Like, I get people are going to, dude, Devontae was so pissed off, he walked right out of the fucking locker room, didn't even interview or not, and fucking, he's a captain, dude, and captains usually have to interview win or loss, and he fucking said, see you later, motherfucker. He's like, you can tell he's getting to the point, dude, where it's going to play into my favor. I've already said, I don't give a fuck. I'll trade that motherfucker. I have no fucking problem with it. He'll play right into how I would do it. But like I said, I get how he feels, and it's not right. I've always said, like, he wasn't brought here to come be the face of our team. He was brought here to try to win with Carr. Like, that was the reason that he was brought here. And I just keep thinking, boy, you look at the year fucking Carr and him had last year. Oh man, this motherfucker would have probably killed it, dude. Like, I'm pissed. Like, I'm beyond pissed. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, after watching last night's game and thinking about other games and thinking that if Carr was still fucking here, oh hell no, we'd be fucking winning. We'd be in the playoffs. There's no fucking doubt in my mind. So then now I'm sitting here thinking, all right. Josh McDaniels fuck us on Carr, fucked us in our quarterbacks now. We didn't get fucking CJ Stroud. We're fucking over here advocating dudes that shouldn't even be close to a head coach. Offense coordinator, garbage as shit. I've literally just said the segment before this one, I would most definitely give Patrick Graham a head coaching interview in a heartbeat. Like, hell no, dude. Like, we need to most definitely go after quarterback this year, 100%. I don't give a fuck. Aiden is not our future. He's not the future of this team, not in any way, shape, or form. He's a future backup of this motherfucking team for sure. He most definitely is a future backup. But hell no, dude. You got to go. You got too many high fucking names. We're sitting in the 8th spot right now. We're about to go play the fucking Chargers, Chiefs, fucking Broncos, and Colts. Like, we're gonna probably be like top 5 fucking pick here pretty quick. And the thing that really pisses me off about the Chargers, I don't know if somebody can look this up. Do they have the same fucking record as us? Like, do they have the same record? Yeah, them bitches just go have Herbert get a fucking surgery and he ain't gonna play backup, dude. They never. Oh hell, fucking. I feel like that shit's set up. I feel like that shit's set the fuck up, dude. They're gonna try to get a better pick than us, and I'll be like, fuck you. Fuck you. I'll make sure Aiden don't throw for over 150 fucking yards this game. Like, literally. Like, fucking check down, bitch. Fucking then watch us go for like 300. You know what I mean? But, no, man. We gotta fucking we need a pick, dude. We need a quarterback, dude. Like, we need Drake Mays, motherfucking Bo Nix, fucking Daniel fucking Jalen Daniels. I mean, we need a fucking quarterback, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck. Enough playing games. Like, enough of these fucking charade games on YouTube channels and shit. Like, fuck that. We don't fucking need AP. We don't need fucking Aiden O'Connell. And we sure the fuck don't need motherfucking Bo Artigree. Like, we don't need any of these motherfuckers, dude. And just like I said, I would give Patrick Graham a goddamn fucking interview before I gave any one of them motherfuckers. So, fuck that. Get out of here. Like, and I literally been saying it the whole time when they jumped Patrick Graham's ass with fucking AP. I said it on this live like 20 times. Like, why the fuck do you off a dude that already has the credentials to be a head fucking coach and go with the motherfucker ain't never even called shit? And then Patrick Graham's defense fucking lighten up, dude. Like, we are fucking the pooch massively here. Like, fucking massively, dude. Hey, listen, I don't know what the rules are, but I'm pretty sure we can hire an offensive fucking coordinator in the league right now. I'm almost positive of it. So I'll be hitting up some motherfuckers that got a real credential at the offense coordinator position and be like, hey, get your ass in here. Call these next fucking 4 fucking weeks, dude. We're probably going to win some games because they know how to call the game. But this shit, man, this is getting crazy that our offense has been the fucking the cream of our crop for years. Now, and the defense couldn't play shit. Now, defense play all good. And the offense can't even get down the fucking field. Can't even get fucking points. Like, you got fucking Devontae Adams, Jacoby fucking Myers, dude. You got Renfro, fucking Tucker, Mayer. I mean, goddamn, dude. You got fucking better players than Carr ever had. Ever in his life, and still never stagned out like this. Not once. So, yeah, this guy got to go. What do you think, Rudy?
Yeah, I do agree with you there. Derek Carr, the only great players he had before Devontae was just Amari Cooper and Michael Crabtree. That's all they had. And Derek Carr would be dog heaven with Jacoby Myers added and Michael Mayer, who's very consistent. Derek Carr would even make Michael Mayer look even better. You know, he'd be looking like a Pro Bowl tight end. This guy's got a lot of talent. He's a good blocker, balanced. It kind of reminds me of another tight end we let go real easy named Zach Miller, who ended up going to the Seahawks. They went to the Super Bowl and won it. Or I think they won it, or maybe they faced the Steelers and lost. But regardless, though, the OC, bad decision-making. I mean, both teams were making bad decisions on offense. But it was sad though. I mean, they did the right decision by benching Dobbs. You know, the Vikings. We should have benched O'Connell and just put Jimmy G in it. We'd have gone overtime.
Tell me, did I not call that shit massively?
Yeah.
I literally said before
you called it, but it went to the other team. Did it?
Yeah, that was some bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I was like, man, at this fucking point in the game when we were in the Discord, dude, we got like 25, 30 motherfuckers in there watching the live. I said it. I was like, dude, we need to pull Aiden's ass and put Jimmy in that motherfucker. He'll at least get us down to the fucking red zone to kick a fucking field goal. And then not even a few motherfucking plays later, they pulled Dobbs and put Mullins in there. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck? I was so pissed, dude. I was like, what the fuck is the odds, man? Like, but that fool knew his shit. He knew. And then I even read up today. That fucking O'Connell fucking had fucking Mullins play first team reps, dude, because they were anticipating that type of shit. So I was like, man, that's crazy as fuck, dude. You know, we should have did that, dude. And I mean, that's my point, dude. We have so many ways to win games. If I'm motherfucking calling it before motherfucking, and I am not even a fucking coach. I don't even fucking coach the team. Why are they not thinking that shit? You're in 0-0, bro. You ain't doing shit. Change something up here. You know, like, fuck, dude. Go out there and do a fucking goddamn fucking lateral. I don't care what the fuck. Start throwing the ball backwards. Something. Like, fuck, whatever you guys are doing ain't fucking working. So you need to change this shit up, dude. Like, literally throw it out here. Have that dude throw it back. Fuck, hell, have him throw it back like it's the end of the game. Like, do something different, dude. Like, but they didn't. And I said it right when they fucking switched to Dobbs to Mullins. I was like, that's some fucking bullshit, man, because I don't care what anybody says. Jimmy may be garbage, but the motherfucker's good for a touchdown almost every fucking game. And he's good to get down fucking field at least in first reps. Dude, all his first reps in the beginning of the game are usually pretty damn good. So I'm like, man, you go put him in here, he's going to get us to at least a 40, fucking 35. Then you got Carlson, he'll boot that motherfucker, no problem. But you can't even give your fucking superstar kicker a fucking chance to kick the ball. Like, what fucking good is that? You know, like, and that's the whole thing, man. You ain't even doing nothing. I've literally said it when we were in the live. I said, you need to switch this motherfucker, put in fucking Jimmy. No, they go swap Dobbs and put in Mullen and beat us. Like, it's just crazy as hell. But outside of it, dude, like I said, fucking Bo got to fucking go. This guy is such trash, dude. Like I said, Jacobs again, fucking, what did he get? 34 yards? Yeah, 34 fucking yards. 2.6 yards per carry, dude. Like, this is insane. Fucking Adams getting 50 fucking... What did Adams have? He had 53 fucking yards. Josh Jacobs had 34. Mayer had fucking 25. Mayer, the fucking tight end at 14. Renfro at 46, and then dropped the fucking ball in the red zone or down in the fucking in the red zone, dude. I mean, this guy, I swear, man, Renfro, dude. Like, I like Renfro, dude, but if you're just be honest, every fucking time this guy has touched the ball, like the last fucking 10 times, he's been 2 turnovers, fucking concussion, now 3rd turnover, dude. You know what I mean? Like, 3
he's trying to do too much. That's the problem.
Yeah, man. It's like, fuck, dude, I'm tired of all this shit, dude.
That's
like,
a coaching thing, too, you know.
Hell, that's him holding on to the ball fucking problem there.
Because he's trying to make something happen. Problem. That's what good players will do. They'll try to do too much, and that's what Renfro did. He didn't need to do too much. We were in field goal range. And he didn't need to do that. Just go down.
That's my point.
Just go down. Point. It's okay. Kick a field goal. We'll be fine.
He got fucking licked, dude, and said, fuck it, here you go. Fuck it, you can have it.
Yeah, you got to tuck that ball
in. In the Cardinals game, they did the same thing to him. They fucking licked the shit out of him.
He tried to do too much. Yeah.
Here you go. Get the ball. Like, man, I hate that shit. Like, I liked him, dude. When he got that open and fucking cut up, I was like, oh, let's go, baby. And then fucking get out down there, dude. And then I was like, oh, fuck. Dude, like,
but when it comes to bad coaching, though, players will falter.
Breaking shit, you know, like, what the?
Because he never did that with Gruden, you know. He did that under Josh McDaniels' reign, you know. But you know, it happens with players. They do that though. Yeah, salute. But they do that when frustration comes to players. They try to do too much because they want to win. But when they're willing to take risks just to try to get an extra yard or something, and then it's not worth it. You would have just been kicking a field goal, and he didn't need to do that. But like I said, you can't hate on him for that. He was just trying to do his best. But if you have to put that stress on him to have to do more, that's what he'll do. And that's any player.
Yeah, but is he gonna fucking turn over the ball every time? Because his odds.
I don't think he will. I think it's
the last
I think
10
it was
times
just
he's
that
possessed the ball, he's fucking turned it over 3 times.
I think
so that's a.
Yeah, I think with him is that if you have a better play caller, you won't put him in a bad predicament. And this wasn't a bad predicament, but it was. I mean, this wasn't a good team we're playing against, and all he had to do was fall on that ball and just we kick a field goal. Who cares if it's going to be 4th down? It's a field goal. It's just a field goal.
Yeah, I've heard that this week they're going to run with 3 backs, dude, because they're saying that Jacobs' quad injury. So they said they're going to run with 3 backs this week. So I don't know who it'll be yet, but that's what I heard this morning. That's what they're going to do. So
they'll probably have Zamir White coming back.
And that guy's trash, bro. He
is, but
he's the most running in the back of his player, motherfucker. There is. I mean, this guy. I've said it like 10 million times. Yeah. He will hit a motherfucking pole in an open field, like literally, dude. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but you got Bolden that most definitely show you he can run the fucking ball right. Like he most definitely knows how to run the ball right. Say again.
That's Bolden is kind of trash too.
Bullshit.
To be honest with you, the only running backs that look.
He's way better than Zamir. Go bring up the Niner game and see what happened when fucking Jacobs went in and out of that game, and then he fucking came in and started smash mouthing the fuck out of people. Like bullshit. That guy most definitely got his yards, dude. Like
he did catch a ball for a touchdown before.
Zamir. Zamir is trash, bro. That dude needs to be cut. Like we should cut him right now.
Amir, he's more of a Charlie Garner type.
That's what bag, dude.
Yeah, he's more. He can run on the outside. I think with Zamir White, he's not a good north and south guy. He's an angler east and west guy.
He ain't good at nothing. Zamir White
he can run an outside run.
He can go someone else's team and run. He
can run on the outside. He can do sweeps. I think that's his. He does better with sweeps than going on the inside because he doesn't square his shoulders because he's a tall guy. He doesn't square them, and that's why he gets taken down so easy. And then when you don't square your shoulders, that's how the football gets stripped out too. You get that football stripped when you don't go down to the ground. Because like Josh Jacobs, he goes low and he.
Fuck, I put pads on my fucking 6-year-old daughter. She'll fucking probably knock motherfuckers over. Like this guy, he's horrible. He's horrible. Like that's why I said. I mean, they got it. You got other backs in free agency somewhere. Like. Yeah. That's why I just feel like when you can't do nothing and it's seen every single time right in front of your face, are you trying to fix the motherfucker or are you just staying where you're at? I mean, that's the things that irritate me the most, dude. It's like I've said, like, after I rewatched the game for the 2nd time, I literally said, like, man, I would give fucking Graham a fucking head coach interview. I would fire fucking Bo this week, literally before that Chargers game. Then the reports came out about, the Chargers, Herbert getting surgery in his hand, not going to play. They're going to play some other motherfucker. Plus, then they got multiple people just magically sitting out this week. And then I'm like, yeah, why are they all sitting them out? Why is he getting the surgery on this week? And then it's like, oh, yeah, their record's the same as ours. I think they're 10th and we're fucking 8th, dude. So if they win, we're in a fucking flip-flop, dude. Like, fuck that. I'd literally go out there and be like, Aiden, spike that bitch. Like, don't even fuck. Hey, I'd be like, Josh, run the ball every time. Fuck it, I don't care. Your quad about to get fucking hurt, so you're done. Like, then we're going to give it to Zamir. This bitch can't find the hole, even if it had hair, and he going to get fucking stuck behind. So it don't fucking matter. Like, literally. So, like, enough's enough, man. Like, enough's enough, dude. Like, I want badass quarterback. I want badass head fucking coach. I want to compete against Andy Reid and fucking Sean Payton, dude, when you're about to turn around Russ. Like, I want to win too. Like, I want to win too. Like, I want Herbert. I want Russell. I want Mahomes. I don't want Aiden. I did not give up. I would take Derek Carr right now in this division with these guys over fucking Aiden, Jimmy, and Hoyer any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'll take that motherfucker back right now. I don't give a fuck. Bring him now. Like, I'll take him right now. Like, dead ass. He ain't gonna fuck us like these motherfuckers, man. Like, these guys can't do shit. I literally watched Aiden over here thinking like, boy, only if Carr fucking had this. Boy, fuck, Carr would go slapping up 2-3 touchdowns on this motherfucker with Devontae over here. Renfro probably had multiple more catches. I mean, this is getting crazy. Like, bro, you got some best players in the NFL and you can't get down the field. Like, this is getting ridiculous, dude. You know, like, fuck, enough's enough, dude. Fucking get rid of the coordinator right now. There got to be rules that say you can hire another coordinator in year, like in season. I don't give a fucking who it is. Hey, have you ever called plays and fuck, you're hired. Let's go. Like, fuck, that's how I do it. I literally walk out the office. You ever call plays? Fucking Pee-wee? Let's go. Like, fuck, dude. This is getting crazy as fuck. We're like, yeah, let's have this guy be our OC and let's have this guy be our head coach. What the fuck are you guys on, bro? Like, I've said it. Patrick Graham's defense is lighting the fuck out of motherfuckers. Why ain't he the head coach? Why is he not the head coach? Motherfucker shit. Once Josh unchoked his fucking neck, he out here slapping motherfuckers. So, I don't know, man. Like, I think this is crazy, dude. Like, I feel like it is crazy mode. I feel like we're not even using our players whatsoever. Like, this is nuts. This is nuts. I bet you fucking Derek came over here right now. He can call Josh's offense better than this motherfucker. Yeah. And only being in it in 1 year. Like, literally. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like I hate it. I hate when I'm like, bro, we never had a problem with the offense the whole time. Not one fucking time did we have one fucking problem in the offense. Now defense just, defense show up. Offense ain't go nowhere. It's crazy, man. I'm not going to lie. I think it's just crazy. And then it's just like, man, where in the hell are we going? You know, the other thing I was going to bring up was fucking Malcolm Kuntz, man. That motherfucker, dude. Like, Malcolm Kuntz and Tyree, dude, all those dudes are showing up, man. Fucking Tyree in the inside, Kuntz in the outside. Fucking Tyree butts in the outside through the inside. Like, man, these guys all over the place are fucking playing pretty damn good football, man. Like, they're playing good football. That defensive ends and tackles, dude, like, however they're rotating those dudes in that bye week into this week, that shit changed massively. That's the shit that even it like annoys me the most is that this motherfucker had 2 fucking weeks and couldn't fix the offense. He had 2 fucking weeks. Don't change no plays. Don't add no fucking plays. Don't do shit. Come out in the game, same shit. Same motherfucking shit. Like, man, that's whatever. It's garbage. But I just think fucking, what do you think about the D-ends and D-tackles in this game? Like, did they pop up like Kuntz, fucking Tyree, fucking Robinson? Like, how do you guys feel about that? Eric, start with you, man. Do you hear me, Eric?
I think he's muted. There he is.
You hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Did you hear what I said?
No.
Oh, I was saying about how do you feel about Patrick Graham with bringing around freaking Kuntz, Tyree, and Robinson in this game? Like, how do you feel like in his last 2 weeks in the bye week and so on? How do you feel about them coming here?
He's made them all better.
Showing up.
Like, he's made them all better. Like, remember, there was talks of Kuntz just sitting on the depth chart, just collecting the check. You see him yesterday. It's like the guys are buying in to him. They're buying into his philosophy. And even the new guy that got in, Fluker, if he plays Thursday, don't be surprised if he gets to the quarterback, gets a few tackles, maybe a TFL, because Graham's good at calling a defense. I'll give him that. He got Max Crosby about to basically break the Raiders sack record. And isn't Max like what top 3 in sacks?
He's 13 and a half right now, and he's broke his record. Right. Or tied his record. Broke or tied it right now.
Like
and he's, dude, what is he? So I was reading a deal. He's the fastest player in his 5-year tenure to reach 50 sacks. He's done it the fastest of anybody.
That shows you how good Max is. It don't matter if it's Paul Gunther. It don't matter if it's Gus Bradley. What is famous prevent cover 3 defense. It don't make a difference, Dustin. Max can perform with whoever. Rod Marinelli, our former DC, had him looking good. Max is our player. Dustin, he could have me and you at his DC. He's still gonna go out there and get 15 sacks, 13 sacks. Still gonna do his thing. Even with the other guys we have, like, they're showing up. The guys that are like second string, third string are still performing. And that just shows you how good of a coordinator, how good of a coach Pat Graham is. Now, but I'm wondering that if we do keep him, and then if we do keep him, do you allow him to pick his players in the draft?
Yeah. Dustin dropped off. Patrick Graham, he looked really good. I mean, I saw Spill in. He came on a blitz and he was untouched, and he just nailed Dobbs. Up there's Dustin. He's coming back.
There he is.
And we got Al's Ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I was sending out the link.
Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Graham's got fucking all these guys popping up just at the right time. I've said, look at Kuntz, dude. Kuntz is all of a sudden just popping up, dude. When we drafted Kuntz, I projected him to our team. I remember all the time being on Graf's show, dude, when me and Graf were talking about it all the time, and I'd be like, fucking Kuntz, 10+ sacks, dude. Like, literally, dude. Like, I always thought he was going to be the next dude because he had all the tangibles. He can get after people. He's got it, dude. And then this year, dude, now that he's getting let loose, he's finally getting after him, dude, and finally going after dude. So, like, to me, that's why I say I think frickin' like I said, dude, he's got these guys playing on a whole nother level. Al, what do you think? What's up? And salute, bro.
Salute, fellas. No, I think Graham has a defense playing at a really high level. And I was actually going to say about Kuntz, he's playing really well. I think he would have even been playing even better this year if he would have gotten more playing time last year. Because remember, with Chandler on the team, Chandler took a lot of playing time off of Kuntz. And I think Kuntz's development would have taken a step further if he had gotten more playing time last year. But yeah, overall, I think the defensive line is generating a lot of pressure. I think Max Crosby, last year, I think all of us should have protested outside the NFL headquarters in New York. How is it that this guy didn't get first team or second team All-Pro last year? Like, that was straight up ridiculous for Max Crosby not to get a first team or a second team All-Pro last year. And then this year, I mean, first team All-Pro for sure in my eyes. He's all over the field. The guy's playing injured. And I would also say Spillane behind him, that guy needs to get a Pro Bowl nod. For real, he's all over the field. He almost got an interception. You guys remember that play? He got in front of the receiver and he almost picked him off. That would have been his third pick of the year.
No, fourth. Been his fourth. Yeah. And look how he shot through the back and murdered motherfucker. That fool couldn't even go nowhere. He's like, oh, hell, fuck. He's like,
I saw that.
And I actually like that, by the way. And guys, I actually like that.
Was just like, fucking come here, mother. He couldn't even get out of the back, bro. He was like,
and Dustin,
said, hike, and he went, what? And he was like, what the fuck? He was just like, fuck, come here.
Yo, Dustin, and actually, that's actually my favorite part of the play when he just bear hugged him, and he didn't throw him to the ground because it would have been a penalty. The way they're protecting the quarterbacks now, he held up, and that was actually the best part of that play. The way that he finished it, he just held up and stood the dude up and avoided roughing the passer unnecessary.
Yep. He doesn't let his emotions get to him. He plays smart football. So I've been thinking about this a lot, all right? So I've said I want Harbaugh 100%. And I've even said, like, I think Harbaugh's issue, like, his biggest issue transition-wise would be getting the defensive coordinator, right? What if he fucking just kept Graham and just brought Harbaugh here and let him fucking be the head coach? You know, like, fuck, I'd almost be down for that in a heartbeat, dude. Like, I'd be down for that like a motherfucker, because what I would tell Harbaugh is like, hey, roll with Graham for a year. If you don't fucking like him, switch off to your own. But if he can get Graham playing at this level and then get better draft picks for cornerbacks, fucking sure up our fucking D-line, oh, man, I fear what this guy is going to bring, because now that he's bringing blitz-heavy packages, fucking being able to stay on top, Jack Jones damn near had an interception probably going to the house right off the get-go, literally. If he wouldn't have fucking popped that ball, he would have
was going to the crib, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, yeah, and you think about that. Peters was in those same positions, dude, and couldn't take advantage. This guy barely in his first fucking start taking advantage of it already, dude. So you got to pay attention to that type of shit, and we got him for 2 more years. So for me, I've said, dude, I'm almost down for fucking Harbaugh taking over and fucking let Patrick Graham run the defense for a year, because listen, AP isn't the guy. I don't care who thinks it or however their feelings are. He's not the guy, man. If you have Harbaugh in these type of games, we don't lose the fucking Dolphin game. We probably don't lose this fucking game. We don't lose multiple of these games here, dude. Like, these are games that are fucking lost by our coach and offensive coordinator and so on. Graham shit playing fucking good. I've gave that guy shit the whole time. It's time to give him the credit and fucking shit on these other motherfuckers, because he's the only one doing anything. So for me, it's like I said, I mean, we got to think about it hardcore, dude, and feelings got to go out the door, dude, because you can't 3 in a row. I mean, what is it going to take? Fucking 5 games in a row? Like, what's it take to sit and say, like, he is not the fucking guy? There are way better guys that are way more, credentialed to be in those spots, is all I'm trying to say. I'm telling you, like, I hate that I even got to talk about Graham. Like, I hate it, but fuck, I'll give him that. I would give him the interview to be the head coach. I don't think I'd hire him. If I can get Harbaugh, I'm hiring him. But I most definitely keep Graham as the defensive coordinator, 100%, dude. Like, and let him pick his picks in the fucking draft, because I feel like he's only a few players away before having like a pretty damn fucking elite fucking defense here.
So I think, guys, I would, I know this is a slightly different topic, but we're kind of touching on team building. I'm putting DA on the trade block. I'm trying to see what I get for him, because he's on the other side of 30, right? I think he's 31 this month. And I'm trying to flip that dude. I'm trying to flip that dude for a first and maybe a second.
Hell yeah, I'm hitting up the Jets and be like, hey, bro, I heard Rodgers is coming back on the 24th. You want Adams? First round pick, bitch. Like, you get Adams, bro, you can probably go to fucking playoffs, dude, and win. So Adams ain't getting no yards over here. We're about to go new quarterback, bro. So how about we give
he's not happy
our
here,
motherfucking dude? We'll give you our receiver. Yeah. You give us your first round pick, which is like top 5 or right in the top 10. We'll draft our quarterback and fucking wide receiver. So thank you. Like, I'll do that shit all day.
And not just that, guys. Like, at the end of the day, the dude's not happy here. He's clearly not happy. It's not going to work out.
And he ain't going to be happy with what we're about to do either.
Yeah, he got wronged by our organization.
He did, but it's time for us to make it right and fucking send him back to his fucking boyfriend and fucking let them finish their career out, dude. Like, he was meant to be with Rodgers. He wasn't meant to be here with us. Like, we need to accept it that he's fucking gay for Rodgers, bro, and that's where it needs to be. So I want a first-round pick, dude, and I'll tell the Jets straight up, listen, if you don't give us your first-round pick, I'm going to hit up the Bills because they're about to cut Stefon Diggs over here, and we'll give them fucking him. So who you fucking want? Like, there's going to be all kind of guys that would trade for Adams, and we need $42 million back. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting rid of Renfro and Adams. Straight the fuck up. I don't care. I don't care anybody's feelings. I don't care how they fucking feel about it, dude. I'm going to go roll with my Jacoby fucking Tucker Mayer. Then I'm probably going to either draft fucking Harris or motherfucking Washington fucking, what's his name?
Penix?
Yeah, but no, the receiver, fucking. He's a badass, fucking.
Marvin Harrison.
No, we're talking about Rome.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah, I would get either him or
What is that?
fucking Harris.
What is
So I'd go with either one of those fucking guys. And that's how I'd start out this upcoming draft. My first pick would be fucking, like I said, it'd either be Drake Mays, Bo Nix, or motherfucking Jalen Daniels. Those would be my three in our pick. And then I'd go for Harris or the Washington receiver with the fucking second pick. And I don't care if it's however we do it with the Jets or our pick, dude, by getting rid of Adams, I'll do it in a heartbeat, dude. You don't even got to ask me twice. Like, you got my vote in a heartbeat. And that's the way I think we should go, 100%. And I think if we go that route, if we were to go that route, we can probably get winning faster. And if you get a guy like Harbaugh, he can get the offense back that quick, dude. That's not going to be a problem. And then you're going to keep fucking Graham at the defense and let him keep fucking building. Like I said, Harbaugh's transition here is not going to be hard GM-wise. He's going to get fucking Ed Dobbs from the Colts. I already know it, dude. He's going to get Ed Dobbs. His ass going to come pack his shit, come right over here with fucking Harbaugh. You can bet your ass on it.
Yo, Dustin.
I said the defensive coordinator would be the only guy. I would say it would either be Jesse Minster from Michigan, but now, I'll roll with fucking Graham.
So Dustin, I think I think let's assume Harbaugh comes in, he signs a deal, right? I actually think based on the way that he plays and he designs his football teams, he's going to address that fucking O-line, dude. He's going to want those bullies up front.
Fuck yeah.
He's revamping that thing first order of business before he touches
Right guard,
anything
right tackle.
else. Yeah, like
he'll probably get rid of this whole deal here, man.
He's gutting that shit, dude. He's gutting that whole shit. He's getting 330, 350 pound guards.
And he'll probably re-sign Josh. He'll probably re-sign Josh too.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah,
he probably re-signs Josh. He keeps Colton. I think he revamps that whole shit. He might keep Parham and move him to center. He might move that dude to center. But Andre James, super undersized. We have no bullies at guard. Obviously, our right tackle has been a problem for years. He's revamping that whole shit. I think that's the first thing he does.
Yep. Oh, he will. That's what he creates is the fucking run game, dude. He builds the line to run behind, dude. And I've said the only way Jacobs gets back to his form is to have that type of guy brought here to build that shit back. And I've said it the whole time that I've talked about Harbaugh. The number one thing I've said is he'll probably ship fucking Devontae if he won't restructure the contract, and he will re-sign Josh and put that line there for him because that's what he builds is the ground and pound type shit where the line moves ahead and gets fucking 2-3 yards, and then Jacobs got to come get his 2 and just break and get loose. Like, he'll do it the same way Gruden did it, man. Like, he'll have that same type shit back there. So, like I said, I think it would be the best way to go, man. Frickin' keep Wagner right tackle. I mean, Wagner, if he develops, I mean, hell yeah, he's a big-ass motherfucker. Wagner's a good guy, and I mean, like, big body. He needs to get play time and be out here, but, yeah, I would 100% keep him, at least try him. I'd at least try him.
I also think, guys, like, looking at our division, looking at the quarterbacks that we go against, guys like Mahomes, guys like Herbert, I mean, fucking Russell Wilson's playing better now. What's the best way to neutralize those guys if you're playing them one-on-one, right, head-to-head? You play keep away, you run the ball.
Yeah.
So actually having a very, very efficient, dominant running game, I think is the way to actually, compete with these teams that are very, very pass-heavy. So I actually do think Harbaugh's system would actually, function really well in the AFC West because it's a way to actually compete with these really, really pass-heavy teams. So hopefully, I mean, whether we get Harbaugh or not, our offensive line is a problem, dude. Like, it's a problem.
It's a massive problem. It's probably the most main problem. Like, even like I have right here, is the O-line's trash. Like, that's literally the topic. Like, the O-line's straight fucking trash, dude. I don't give a fuck. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, the O-line's trash. We're not getting shit done with the receivers we have here. Yeah. The quarterback can't fucking score a touchdown. I mean, this shit sucks. It should say the fucking offense is straight fucking trash, but
and guys, I don't want to put bad juju out there, right? Because I don't like putting bad juju out there. But Colton Miller, once these offensive linemen get injuries, the recurring injuries are very, very prevalent, and I don't want this dude to be the guy. Remember fucking Trent Brown? He'd play like half a season excellent, and then half the season he's gone. And I'm not saying
Well, he was out of shape.
And I don't
Yeah,
think
but that's why I've
Colton's
even
necessarily
said
gonna do
I would get rid of them. I've told you guys numerous times. I even told you I would take a grenade, blow this motherfucker up, and move on, because once injuries start plaguing injuries in those spots, it don't stop. And then you can go from 17 games to fucking 14 games, and then those games can be playoff games, you know. It doesn't matter. They're big. The problem with those guys are they're 300-pound men fucking trying to be out underneath. Their bones don't fucking heal back as right as a dude that's, you know, 150 or 200.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of pressure, and a lot of people in the NFL have actually in their careers because of these type of things. And like you said, it's like he's saying, once they start, they don't fucking come to a stop.
Yeah.
First off, we don't hear Colton having any fucking injuries the whole time he's been with us, and now what is this, the third game? This third game just this year?
And not just that, he couldn't get healthy during the bye week.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should have came back. I think it was too soon. He should have stayed to heal up a little bit more. It was too soon. That was a bad coaching decision, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean look at it. It's not just our team. There's other teams like. Even like the Saints, Derek Carr was concussed. They brought him back, and they just didn't trust Jameis Winston. And Derek Carr should have never played that game against the Carolina Panthers. He got whacked still, and they're saying the old line's like blaming Derek Carr. I'm like, dude, he's concussed. He's still concussed. He's not all there. His bearings aren't all the way there. It's everywhere in the NFL. We got to stop this Tom Coughlin crap where we play a guy out till he's done, you know.
And Rudy, actually, like talking about the injuries, you know, question for you guys, question for the panel. We have a game on Thursday. Do you guys sit out, for instance, Max? You know, you protect him from himself. That's something I was thinking about, because the dude will obviously play
it scared
out there
me for a while.
Like he said, I'll play out there as long as I have a pulse. And sometimes you got to protect these players from themselves, right? And looking towards the future. This guy's obviously a cornerstone of the franchise, a cornerstone of the defense. And maybe if you're AP and Champ Kelly, you have a conversation with the guy and you say, hey, you know what? Like, you're not going on Thursday, or hey,
I said that shit, but you know what his numbers are, bro? 10 tackles, 3 assists, 2 sacks, 4 QB hits. I mean, how you tell him fucking sit out? And he go on the bye. He come back kicking the shit out of motherfuckers. Like, he come back doing can't get on the line. This guy got to have surgery. Like, yes, I agree. There's got to be some point before the end of the season where we're like, hey, we're not winning. We're done, dude. We need to shut it down and you go get your surgery done. Like, that's a head coach. That's what you have to tell him. And it doesn't matter if he's like, hey, man, but I'm right there, push. I'm sorry, man, but that game can end your career. I mean, is it really that important, or is it fucking important that you go get your surgery, heal up, and let's come back next year with a stronger, better team and you as their captain on this fucking team? Like, that shit matters. That's what leaders do. So if they're not about themselves, they're about the team. So I think, like I said, you know, like, this is the thing that I've been pondering that's irritated the shit out of me is DJ Fluker, right? We sign him today. They say, oh, great, he had a great workout, this, that, yeah, they're blah, 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 blah. They already knew that they had injury with fucking Colton. They already knew that they've been having issues changing players over there, Luminor and so on. And why the fuck didn't we sign this guy in the bye week? Why didn't we sign him in the first of last week? You know, like, why did we wait till this game get the shit kicked out of us, and now we want to sign him? Like, you had him here on Friday, bro. You should have signed him on Friday and played him on Sunday. The motherfucker knows how to block guy coming at him. Like, I don't think it's going to be too fucking difficult, you know? Like, these are things I don't understand. Like, I've said this. They're doing the same exact shit that Josh and them did when they were here. I said, dude, I don't give a fuck if you take away Josh. This is his lineage tree right here. This is his bloodline. His blood pumping through these guys. Fucking, like, literally, like, it is fucking dripping blood. Like, these guys do the same dumb shit. I don't understand. When I seen the signing, I'm like, boy, that's about fucking day late, dollar fucking short. Like, why didn't you sign him in the bye week, bro? Like, why don't you sign him through this whole fucking week? Why you wait till Friday, know your dudes are shit, and then you're gonna fucking bring him in on Monday? Like, and then you're talking about we're trying to win. Well, fuck, what part of that says you trying to fucking win? So you're telling me you're gonna sign him on Monday and play him on Thursday? Why didn't you just sign him last Monday and play him on Sunday? Like, cool, fuck, there's an idea. You know, like, I don't get it. I think this shit's crazy how these guys, how they do their shit, man. Defense would have been massive in this game. He would have been massive in this game. Fuck, I bet Jacobs would have got more than 34 fucking yards.
Yeah, they should have lined up heavy, put Fluker there as like a, as a tight end to like block even some more, and then try to gain a few more yards that way. But yeah, it didn't make sense to me when they signed him today.
Yeah.
The timing never makes sense. The timing never makes sense. It's like, boy, you guys about half retarded. You looking pain in there, huh? I bet you guys got a scratch and sniff sticker on there. You keep fucking licking instead of smelling, like literally. So I don't get these types of shit. Like, you're in the biggest game of the world, bro, and you're over here doing fucking straight rookie fucking moves. Like, these are all rookie ass moves. Like, these guys could have mattered to win games. The way that we structure our shit, the way we move it, the way we call it, the way I literally was sitting in the Discord and said, like, hey, bro, pull out fucking Aiden, put in Jimmy, he'll get us down there to kick a field goal or score.
Yeah.
Then what happens? Fuck, a few plays later, oh, fuck, no, we don't do it. Fucking the Vikings do it. I wanted to punch myself right in the face. I'm like, what is this guy fucking listening to what we're saying? Like, what the fuck, dude? And he pulls out his guy, gets Mullen. Mullen's like, yeah, fuck you for trading me, bitch. Fucking right on down over here, motherfucker.
Hey, fellas, I also got to point the finger, though. I got to point the finger at 13. I mean, Renfro, he plays with no confidence. He fumbled the ball. Honestly, guys, every time that guy has the football, I'm nervous that he's going to fumble.
It's because he's trying to do too much, though. We said that before.
Like that shit. That dude gives me anxiety. Dude, gives me anxiety when he has a fucking ball, because I think he's gonna fumble it, and like his body isn't like, number one. I don't think his grip strength isn't very good, obviously, right? And the way that he holds the ball, it's like too detached from his body. And then number two, his body itself, like he's just a little dude that's not meant to get hit.
Yeah,
he's just not fine for that. He looks like a fucking water boy.
Yeah, but look at fucking Tucker. Look at Tucker. Tucker, like a goddamn beastin' motherfucking receiver over there. He'll fucking go up on motherfuckers. Like, what, bitch?
Yeah, but that little
motherfucker.
Fucking
like, he's like a little 5
tank,
foot my nutsack. Like, that's how tall he is. He's literally like 5 foot my nutsack, dude. Like, he's probably like 5'8", dude. Somewhere he's little.
But he's a little. That dude's like, you could tell he's like a little fucking tank, though. Like
hell yeah, he is. He's a little pit bull, bro. He is a pit fucking bull, man.
Yeah, he's a little fucking pit bull. But like Renfro, dude, like he's definitely. I mean, I don't know what his off-season program is like, but what is this, year 4, year 5? Like, dude,
he was doing pretty good for a while under Gruden, and then
you need to get your weight up at this point.
Well, he's not a tall guy.
You can't go in the last 10 fucking possessions and have 3 fucking turnovers. You know, like literally he gets pop, and I'm just exaggerating. It's probably not the last 10. You know, it could be more. But
yeah,
he
really wasn't.
His last ones have been pop, fucking concussion, out fucking damn near the whole year. Fucking comeback, fucking, and having same deals, not doing nothing, not going nowhere. Those hits could have probably paid more dividends to him than we even realized, you know? And then when he gets that play, I'm like, all right, this looks like the old Renfro right here. Gets downfield, fucking goes. Then we're like, all right, let's go, Renfro, you're fucking back, dude. And then we feed it to him again, and then fucking there it goes again.
Yeah, because he didn't do was when players are getting close together, you got to be aware to tuck that ball in.
Yeah, there's guys
just like a running back.
Smith and dudes like Tyree Coe and shit that are little dudes that can fucking put beatings on dudes. Like, you can't have a guy that's all of a sudden just start dropping the ball every fucking time. Like, that shit was crucial. If he even gets the ball in that 20-yard and kicks the field goal, we don't get beat like we do, you know? Like, and again, there's multiple things here that are costing us our own games offensively. Even when we do get going, it's things like that come to a fucking halt that quick, you know? So, and it could be doing more or not. It doesn't matter. The thing that shows is that the more times he possesses the ball, it's costing us more and more. You know what I mean? So you got to look, when you look at the team, I've always said I like the John Gruden team. He built a good team. Gruden had a good team going. He had a good thing going. That's Gruden. We're keep on advocating every piece of it till the last fiber that, we're like, Bucks, hold on to every last guy. But at the same time, people are like, Gruden sucks. You can't draft. You can't do this. Yeah, bitch, that's his fucking players, dumbass. Like, I don't know where the fuck you guys come up with that shit. The core team of this team is his guys. So one minute you advocate, he can't fucking manage. He don't know how to draft, blah, blah, blah. The second minute you're over here fighting tooth and nail for his fucking blast of his players that are the core team of this team. So obviously he must have known how to fucking draft because every guy out here crying for them, So that's the whole thing is like fucking we're at a point, dude, the past. That's what you got to do. You got to recognize and move the fuck on, dude. Devontae brought here for fucking Carr. Fucking Renfro was here for Carr, dude. Like, these are all Gruden's dudes. If they wanted to keep Gruden's shit intact, they should have got fucking Sean Payton, 100%. They should give up one draft pick. Got Sean Payton at his ass over here doing what he's doing with the fucking Broncos right now. And he would have kept Carr and he would have kept that whole offense and we would have been winning. So obviously Mark's stupid as fuck. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. He think like, I'm going to pass up on fucking Harbaugh and go with fucking Josh McDaniels. And then again, we fucking falter everything. This guy gives up our players, gives up everything. Carr goes shipped out. Now we got a defense. We don't have a fucking offense, dude. I've said I can't remember last time we didn't have an offense. Like, this is just getting crazy, dude. We flip-flopped the fucking shit, and all we did was miss out our fucking quarterback, dude. Like, that was the dumbest shit ever known to man. And then
dude, that's one thing that
let's hold on to Carr or Adams for $42 million. Fuck that. We're done. We gotta get over this shit.
It doesn't make sense. Like yesterday, as I'm watching the game, right, and we're the defense,
bro.
Salute, Turkey. And, I'm watching the game and our defense is playing well and we're holding the Minnesota offense, etc. And I'm thinking, imagine if we just had a competent quarterback like Derek Carr, right, to march us down the field, get us in field goal range, kick a few Carlson field goals, and then fucking win that shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on, let's be real. Carr would be dotting them in them open fields, dude, with those fucking balls for touchdowns, dude. And I mean, let's be real. If the way Tucker's playing, if he gets with a guy like Carr, and Carr's like, look what he did with Raheem Rashid over there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get Tucker, and you're gonna fucking burn it with him. Like, I get Carr's getting bitched on by them Saints right now and getting yelled at, but he didn't have that problem here. Yeah. I've always said him changing there with better receivers probably hindered him because his whole career he's played with less and tried to make him better, dude. Like,
they didn't have a running game is what it was.
It irritates me so fucking bad, dude, that we are over here with Jimmy and fucking Aiden, and we could have had a Carr here, and Devontae could have had hell yards, Jacobs could have had hell yards, we could be like fucking 12 and fucking 5. Like, that shit pisses me off at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm straight pissed. I'm sad. That's why. I don't care how anybody feels. I don't care how anybody feels. I don't give a fuck. I did not get rid of Carr for AOC and Jimmy. I did not sign up for that shit. I did not advocate for that shit. I said it from the start of this season. Play AOC so you can find out who the fuck he is. And if he is not it, we need to fucking draft quarterback this motherfucking year. There are too many quarterbacks to just not grab one. Like, no way.
Dustin, you know what kills me? And Rudy, you know what kills me is when, before the season started, you had a whole cohort of Raider Nation saying that, hey, that Jimmy was an upgrade on Carr because he knew the system.
Yeah, you remember what I kept saying?
Those are bandwagon fans.
You remember what I kept saying? Remember what I said, Ghost? I said, fuck everybody acting like Carr going to the Niners and the fucking Patriots when Jimmy coming to the motherfucking Raiders. Like, get the hell out of here, man. Guy fucking upgrade Derek Carr on a worser team, motherfucker. You ain't fucking come over here. What did I say the whole time, too? I said, this motherfucker got 12 and 2, 12 and 4 record with no touchdowns thrown. What's the coincidence that AO fucking C got the same shit gonna start happening with him? No wins though, but fucking ain't getting no goddamn touchdowns either. So, and then
guys, this
is why people.
This is all we
go by. Derek Carr's the worst red zone quarterback, and he's not though. But
so this is all I needed to know.
That's what they do. Is they look at the worst of someone,
So Rudy, this is all I needed to know, right? Before the season started, Niner fans were laughing at us, dude. They were mocking us that we got Jimmy G. Like, they were laughing at us.
Hell yeah, took their garbage. That's what they were saying. Fucking took their garbage, think it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I kept saying, man, this guy got cut twice in the same year by fucking rookies, and we won him. Like, what the hell?
Hey, and if you guys read that article that outlined the disagreements between Ziegler and McDaniels, Ziegler was against getting Jimmy G, dude. Ziegler was against it.
He wanted to stick with Stidham.
Yeah, he wanted to stick with Stidham and bring in Brissett.
Well, that wouldn't have worked either.
And as you guys know, he actually wanted to move up to get C.J. Stroud, and if we would have gotten C.J. Stroud,
that might have worked.
We would have been set at quarterback, dude.
Dude, he said the same thing I proposed on this show on week 13. I literally said on week 13 last year on DSR, right on this motherfucker, that we should trade up to those fucking Bears, fucking get that deal. Champ Kelly has a fucking deal with them. We should give up 2 first. I said it straight up, dude. I spoke about it hella times. And then when we didn't do it, I was like, well, I was off. And then when I heard the fucking report, Ziegler, I was like, hit that shit out of the ballpark. Yeah. Exact shit he talked about, I talked about in week 13 of last year, literally. And I said, hey, I don't give a fuck. I told everybody, I don't care. I'll trade right up there. And then I even said with Arizona being there, the new GM going in there, everybody, I was like, bro, we got connections all over this motherfucker. We can get in there easy, dude.
And Dustin, that article actually goes on to say that Ziegler was willing to do anything with the exception of trading Max Crosby to go up to get C.J. Stroud.
What did I say in our live? I'll do anything but trade Max Crosby to get that motherfucker. I literally said that shit in our live. Like, that's why I say I know what I'm talking about. I fucking straight said it, dude. And that's why
that shit actually.
I said it in week 2 this year. I said it in week 2 right after we got out of that fucking Bills game. I said, yep, we're trash, dude. We need to fucking start looking. We need to fucking make play. I said that shit right away. Said, don't give a fuck how far we going this season. We ain't gonna go nowhere. I knew it. What did that dude come in the live and said? He's like, oh, you're already talking about quarterbacks? I said, yeah, I don't need fucking 10 games to watch this guy play. I've been watching him my whole fucking life. I've played it, dude. I know exactly what the fuck I'm looking at. This dude ain't it. I said, I don't give a fuck. He got 100 QBR. That doesn't mean shit, dude. Patrick Mahomes got 83 with 6 fucking touchdowns. Who gives a fuck about 100 QBR, dude? You ain't getting the goddamn touchdown. Then we can talk about your QBR rating. You know, like, I don't give a fuck how good your QBR rating is if none of these guys can get in the end zone. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Don't make sense to me. I spoke on all this shit. I literally said, hey, man, we should have put Aiden in the off season or in the preseason so we can find out. We know where they're at. Time to fucking move on. Like, this guy, a good backup, got him for 3 years. Fuck, we don't say he won't develop in 3 years, but to sit here and say you got Bo Nix, fucking Jalen Daniels, fucking oh fuck, why am I blanking him now? Fucking
Bo Nix?
No, fucking Drake Mays. Drake Mays, Bo Nix, and fucking Daniels. We're getting one of them. We are going to get one of those guys. I don't want Penix. I don't want fucking Caleb. I don't want either one of those motherfuckers. I either want Caleb or fucking Drake Mays. Like, I would take Drake Mays, like, probably. Look, I don't know, because Jalen, man, if you just put a little weight on that guy, boy, he can just be next level shit. I would probably more have it go for the Jaden part, but man, Bo Nix, dude, if you got Harbaugh, any one of these 3 would work phenomenal with Harbaugh. Like, any one of these 3 would be phenomenal, dude. So if you got fucking Drake Mays, he's big body like Ben Roethlisberger type dude. He's gonna fucking be able to bulldog and throw. Got really good. He's a good player, dude. Then you got type like Bo Nix, that's dangerous fucking, he's accurate as fuck, great arm, dude. He's got mobility, 23, got fucking probably the most experience of anybody in college by a mile. He's got over 50 some odd games played and probably one of the most winning records. I mean, guy is fucking phenomenal. So, and then Jaden, dude, he's fucking next level shit, man. Like, if that guy gets with the right guy, man, that guy can be danger.
So fellas, on the quarterback question, what do you guys know? What's Jimmy's contract? What's the guaranteed money if we cut him? Like, what's our hit on that? Do you guys know the numbers?
Hell, just restructure him like we did, and then cut that motherfucker. That's what I would do.
Well,
I would straight up restructure that. I would straight, well, fucking, he don't want to go. I'll restructure and be like, you want $6 million like you did this year? Fuck, all right, you can stay here. I mean, I'm not going to tell him he can't be our backup, bro. I've said it. I said it in the Discord yesterday. I literally said it. And if you think I'm lying, go in that bitch. There were 30 motherfuckers up in that bitch. I literally said, like, I would pull this motherfucker right now and put Jimmy's ass in that motherfucker because Jimmy could go get us a fucking touchdown or at least on the other side of this fucking ball, like on the other side of the field. I said his first team reps, and what I mean by that is like starting the game. His first reps, dude, are always pretty good. It's just later in the games he fucking falls up. Exactly. The first team scripted plays. Like, he will fucking get down there. So in that case, that's all we needed. I said it right then, and then I'm dead ass serious. You guys think I'm kidding? I'm dead ass. Ask him, dude. Like, it was like, what, 3-4 plays later, the fucking Vikings yank out Dobbs and put in Mullins. Dude, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that's what I'm just saying. If I can see that, why are our guys not seeing that shit? Like, if I call that shit and then their team does it 4 plays later and then fucking we're not doing it, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm not getting paid to play the game. I just know the game. I know the game very well, dude. And at that point, dude, nobody's doing shit. Do something different. Like, I don't give a fuck. Put fucking Renfro if he can be quarterback. Put some motherfucker in that bitch, those balls somewhere else. Like, literally.
As you guys know, like I've said it here on multiple lives, right? How is it that we, like, sometimes when we're watching the games in the Discord or whatever, we could actually pinpoint what's happening, and these guys who got paid millions to break down film can't figure it out. That's one of the most bizarre things that, like, I can't find the answer to.
You know, like, I would trade him. If I can trade that motherfucker and get $24 million back, I would do it in a fucking heartbeat. But who the hell is going to trade him, you know?
Yeah, for that contract? Like, yeah.
Yeah, hell no. You know, I'm telling you, dude, I would just go to him and be like, hey, bro, can we restructure your contract, dude? And he's going to be like, yeah, I have no problem. He did it already. He had, like, this guy don't care. He wants bitches, bro. He wants to get his dick sucked over at the fucking whorehouse and have bitches. Like, he ain't trying to get off this team, dude. He's a fuck superstar over there. He like, fuck, you don't give me $5 million? Fuck, give me 5. I'll just look good back here. Take pictures with me with my bitches. Like, hell yeah, I don't care. He's not a bad backup. I literally said I would have brought his ass in the fourth quarter, tried to get the goddamn fucking guy downfield. I mean, I would have did it. I advocated for it numerous times. Like, I would have did it in a heartbeat. So, if we can get him down to like $6 million contract, I think that's where he's at right now. So he doesn't have a problem to restructure. So like I said, I would talk to him and be like, hey man, let's get that shit down and you can stay here. And then I would go get fucking Jaden Daniels. Like, I'm dead ass. I don't care if we got like the 5th pick. If we got the 5th pick, I'm taking Jaden. I'm going. Yep. Fuck all you.
Where are we picking right now? If like the standings stood.
We're 8th right now.
Yeah, I think that's too low to get a high profile guy.
We could trade up too a little bit.
Yeah, we
got 4 more games. Mate, what? We're gonna play the fucking Chargers this week on Thursday.
We have to lose.
We couldn't even get
but they don't have Herbert, dude. So I think we might win that one.
We might have to outtake them.
Herbert's
Let's put Hunter Renfrow as our quarterback,
and maybe
we'll lose.
That one.
Yeah, but fuck that. I don't even care if we win it, dude. Put Hoyer in this game. Fuck, I can care less if we win this. What's the point in winning the game? Like, that's just all I'm asking now. What does it care to win these games? What, so we going to win them and then get our shit kicked in, go in playoffs? Or, well, fuck that.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's why we should sit Max, too. I don't want that dude to get injured.
I don't want him either. I mean, but how are you going to
put a headset on that Max instead?
I literally have a topic in here for him. So, I mean, this guy isn't, I mean, like I said, for one, do you guys think like a QB is 100% needed this year? Like, in this topic, is Jaden Daniels, the answer at QB? I mean, when you sit here and look at, you know, Williams and the baggage that he's bringing, I like Drake, dude, but I believe somebody's going to get him. You have Bo, dude. He has some of the, like I said, he's going to be one of the sought after players. And I mean, you might even Peyton or Sean, but they're not getting that left anymore. But again, he could end up at Bills. He can end up, or like Belichick, you know, like the fucking Patriots. But there's a lot of good people here, and if we have a shot at Jaden, man, we have, or Jaden.
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, we need to take him 100%. I don't give a fuck if I got the 3rd pick, bro. I'm taking him. I don't care. Like, I'm going to take that motherfucker. I think he's got fucking phenomenal talent. If you put a little weight on this guy, let him get seasoned, this guy is going to murder motherfuckers, dude. Like, he has mobility, he has the fucking arm. Like, he got it all, dude, and he's got fucking great accuracy on the run, dude. He's great. I mean, there's more and more tape I watch on this motherfucker, dude. I'm just like, in the beginning of the year, I was telling everybody, I'm like, hey, he's like in my top 3. I said I would be like Drake Mays, dude, Bo Nix, fucking Daniels. And then fucking as we got going on, I'm like, I don't think so. I think fucking Daniels, man. Daniels nice, dude. Like, he's hella nice. People are like, Penix, fuck Penix, dude. What? Penix is just a little skinnier motherfucker than this dude. Like, I'm taking this motherfucker. I'm cool on that. And this dude got better arm and got better accuracy. He fucking got way better accuracy than your ass, dude. Like, you can have him at like 15. You take his ass all you fucking want. I want Jaden, dude. Like, the guy has got just about everything. And the problem is like, what coach you get that can coach that motherfucker, because the history in the Raiders have been known for pocket passing quarterbacks. I believe, like I said, if we get Harbaugh, I know for a fact he's gonna win games with that motherfucker, dude. Like, he's gonna win games. So I'm telling you guys, I've said it the whole time. I'm gonna stand by it. I'm gonna stand true to my shit. I've since we signed fucking AP as head coach, I said I don't give a fuck. I said I wanted Harbaugh. So the only thing I'll change right now is Patrick Graham staying the defensive coordinator, because I truly believe he's earning it as we go. If he plays out these last 4 games and he plays like we playing against these Vikings and putting his shit up, then I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna advocate fucking for him to be the defensive coordinator, 100%. You bring in Harbaugh, be the offensive coordinator, head coach. You keep Graham as the defensive coordinator. Let him build the fucking team up. Then you're gonna have a winning team right away, because I've said it. I know Harbaugh can build this team offensively and take us winning in the first fucking year. And I've said it. Even if he takes over this team offense and defensively and brings his guys here, he'll have the fastest turnaround with the players. He will demolish the offensive line. He will rebuild it. He wants the running line, dude. I've said that before anybody's even thought about talking about it. I've advocated it the whole fucking time. I've literally said, trade Devontae, fucking keep Jacobs, dude. Like, you build to these motherfuckers. The only thing I've changed is I've said, like, I think Jesse Minster would be a phenomenal defensive coordinator from Michigan to come here. I think he'd be phenomenal. I would love to get him. But listen, Patrick Graham, in my eyes, I've said it. I'll be the first guy to eat crow in topics or things when I'm wrong. I've said it. I never liked him. I thought he was bad. I think his shit is bad. But the more and more he keeps going, dude, like, he's earning his shit, dude. And I've even said I would give him a head coaching interview before AP in a heartbeat. And if we bring Harbaugh here, I would most definitely fucking advocate for Graham to stay the fucking defensive coordinator for 1 year. And then after that year, if they don't work out or shit doesn't go, then you can move on to your own guy. But I would still advocate, if Graham gets 1 more year and gets his cornerbacks and is able to put some D-line up there, listen, when he talks about Josh suffocating them, dude, I think that shit's for real. I really believe that shit's for real. The only thing I've kept saying was the whole time of his defense, I was like, dude, our corners are garbage. The safeties don't show up. I said the linebackers have been solid. I said Patrick fucking Peters, I said it the whole time. Never wanted that motherfucker. Said he's old-ass motherfucker. Said I don't give a fuck. He comes from Oakland or fucking Mart. I said the whole time, never wanted that motherfucker. And guess what? He did shit. He played off fucking, and guess what? We cut that fucker guy, Jack Jones, 1 game, dude. Fucking guy already damn near picking off fucking pick to the house, dude. If he gets in this system and fucking adapts to it, that guy's gonna be ruthless. And he caught that shit on right away, and he played pretty damn good ball the whole game, dude. So hey, fuck that. I'm rolling with that dude. And I think when you see those type of changes, I've said that's head coach shit. That's head coach shit. That's what head coaches do. That's what motherfuckers do. They fucking see shit that's fucking suffocating. They get rid of that shit, and then they fucking make sure that shit's working. Everything that Patrick Graham is doing in his team, his defensive tackles, defensive ends, dude, fucking linebackers, now the secondary's popping up. Every level of his shit starting to click, dude, on all fucking levels, dude. I've said, these guys are just independent fucking coaches. He's the one that calls the plays and designs the fucking plays, dude. Like, listen, I'm saying it. I said it. I would advocate him to stay here under Harbaugh, and we can't advocate AP no more. I don't give a fuck. I'm not advocating AP, no Bo Hardegree, no AOC. all three of those bitches need to get wrapped up and be like, see you later. And I'll keep AOC for the backup. I'll take him as a backup quarterback all day long. But the other two motherfuckers, they all got to go, man. Like, they got to go.
Yeah.
If we can get Harbaugh and fucking Ed Dobbs and Keith fucking Graham,
Dude,
let's roll. That's the way we got to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, watching this Sunday's game, the moment the game was over, I kind of realized I probably would have rather watched paint dry for 6 fucking hours than watch this offense. This offense is lifeless. There's no fucking energy. Aiden O'Connell can't throw past 5 fucking yards without, an incompletion. And he makes his biggest play of the game at the end of it when it doesn't even matter because we weren't going to win on that play anyways. But Aiden played like fucking garbage. And I said in the pregame...
Right. I mean, he had good fucking... he had a good completion. I mean, what was he? He was... I know he's 171 interception, but his completions were not bad for a while. But like I've said, they can't get downfield. They can't move the ball. They're not doing shit, dude. Like, him getting to a guy... 10 fucking passes, that's not his problem. Him completing 10 passes is not his problem. The problem is getting the ball down fucking field to go score touchdowns. That's the problem. Being a receiver, cut across the field and dot that motherfucker, then say, here, like, let's take it like this. In the very beginning of the game, there were almost 2 spots, right? I've said that the things I hate about Aiden is like if he gets pressure on him too fast, he has to dump the ball off too quick, so he can't get too much. Right off the get-go, they give him a big old ass fucking a good line there. They're holding like a motherfucker, dude, and he's sitting there, and he dumps it off. And then guess what? Next play, they got Josh right here on the left side, bro. Could have took that shit to the house. He was gone. The minute they hiked the ball, if he would have just chucked the ball to him, the fucking dude was on here. He was wide open. He had one-on-one with one dude right there. It was the fucking safety or the DB that dropped down. He would have dirted him. He would have dirted that guy.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Guess what?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Hold on. Don't even look at him and throw the fucking ball. What the hell you doing, man? Like, it's shit like that. That's what kills him, man. That's what kills him massively. That shit kills you. I mean, if Jacobs bucked off like that, that means that should have been the first look to begin with, right off to him off of the blitzer, dude. So that's Aiden's problem. That shit Carr would identify, just like he identified in the Seattle game where he seen the linebacker pushing off to the fucking edge when they were going to do the halfback toss. He identified that shit. That shit Aiden should have identified. Aiden should have identified and called out the fucking DN that was fucking coming on that blitz. And he should have fucking hiked the ball, and he should have dumped that shit to Jacobs right fucking there, and Apple would have took the fuck off. He just had the one guy. And again, the way Jacobs is, he's good to break one tackle. He would have probably dirted that guy and took the hell off. But he doesn't. He just pays attention this way the whole time, and I'm yelling, "What the fuck over there, motherfucker? Turn the fuck over. Look to your motherfucking left." He fucking standing there. Like, God damn it, man. Like, that's the shit that irritates the fuck out of you. And it just goes on and on and on. He throws the ball to the guy. Why is his throws always in hook routes and fucking drag? Like, you hit a guy in the slant, bitch. How about you send a guy in a seam or fucking deep? Like, quit doing these hook routes where a guy got to catch it, turn around, and then try to take off. They tackle him every damn time. Like go.
What bothers me about Aiden is, I don't know if you guys noticed this. He just gets salute
AJ.
What bothers me about AOC, Aiden O'Connell, is he gets locked into that first read all the time. So he projects where he's
playing like how Jimmy G at the start of the year.
Yeah, he just
locking on the one target.
And so
yeah, but that's
really
who's
easy
teaching
for
him.
the DBs.
That's who's fucking teaching the motherfucker is Jimmy fucking G.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he locks in on his first read, and so these DBs, they automatically know, okay, he's locking in on whoever, Devontae or Jacoby, and they're jumping these fucking routes because he doesn't really go through his progressions. And I think he's pretty jittery in the pocket too. Like, I mean, he gets those like happy feet. He gets pretty nervous back there, and so he locks into the first read and he tries to launch that shit. But that's not going to work in the NFL. And maybe with the passage of time and with added games, the game slows down for him. But I think I've seen enough to realize he's not a starting NFL quarterback, at least at this point, right? I think he's probably going to be one of those like career backup guys going forward.
He is.
Maybe,
He's gonna be
you know.
like a fucking. He's gonna his future in titles. Fucking. He might as well go meet up with Ryan Fitzpatrick, bro. Like that's who he should go talk to. He's probably not gonna be so famous like him, but he's gonna be just
Or
like
mobile.
him. Like
He's not
he's
gonna
gonna
be
be
as
just
mobile
like
either.
him. No, hell no,
Yeah.
hell no. But what I
He only
mean
has
is he's
the
gonna be
stash.
career backup is what he's gonna fucking be. That's what he's gonna be.
Yeah, he'll be like
He's gonna
Listen,
play better
Aiden's
than
a cool
backup.
dude, man. I like Aiden a lot. I just feel like dude, listen, quarterbacks that are elite quarterbacks don't need offensive coordinators to get them in the end zone. They just need to get out on the field and have motherfucker running out on the field. They're gonna get off script, dude, to be able to get a guy open. Aiden don't bring that in any way, shape, or fucking form. I mean, okay, listen, let's be real. What did Aiden do in the first game that he was here? He fucking threw an interception in the end zone to fucking end out. What did he do in a previous game? Fucking threw an interception to end out. What did he do in this game to fucking end? Throw an interception to end out. This guy does it all the time. Like, there's certain shit that you gotta most definitely not keep repeating, and that's one of them, 100%. You know, like, that's a massive fucking thing.
He
to
makes
keep
horrible
doing,
reads when
so.
the game's on the line. I think he is.
It's facts. Carr, dude, on those moments, Carr went and got 28 fourth quarter comebacks in his 9 motherfucking years. And those moments, Carr said, hey, man, we might not have been playing good all game, but right
But
here,
we're gonna beat your ass right here. And I said this, you know, when we watch.
Hey, all right, we're at the game on the moment. Fuck, here you can have the ball. What the fuck? What are you saying?
I mean, like I said, with what you're talking about with Derek Carr would not have lost just 4 games this year by throwing game-losing picks. He wouldn't have.
He's never lost it like this. He's never in his life lost it like this.
But you know what, Dustin? You know what I remember.
Not that many times in a row, or not that way. No, people can hate Carr all they fucking want.
Dustin, you know what I remember.
Never. We'd win these games. We would have won these games. There's no fucking doubt in my
Well,
mind.
Dustin, you know what? Every time that we were losing the game and Derek Carr went on that field, I remember seeing a win, man.
Yeah,
When the ball was in the game.
Adams would add a 7 for fucking 53. Adams would add 7 for fucking 153. Like, that's what he would have had. Adams would have been motioned down line, and Carr would have been like, whoop, right to him, right on top of him, right over the top. Thank you, fucking, whoop, whoop, fucking, just like he did last year. Whoop, whoop, fucking, what? Fucking, come get me.
Damn.
No, this year he's like, throw me the ball, fucking 10 yards over. Oh, where the hell the fucking ball? Fucking, he need a goddamn parachute. He need to throw a parachute up there, catch the ball, bring it back down to him. Like, motherfucker, like 10 yards over here, 10 yards over there.
Hey, Titans just beat Miami.
Open. What?
Titans are beating Miami. Wow.
Did you just say they beat him?
Yeah, Tennessee beat Miami.
That's crazy. Hey, did you see that pick in the beginning? You see that pick in the beginning?
Yeah.
Man, bro, the Derrick Henry touchdown at the end of the game cost me the
Fucking
first
Derrick
round
Henry
of
iced it,
playoffs,
dude.
bro. I lost
What are
by
they
less than
talking
a
about?
point.
Hold on, man. They said that the Giants beat the Packers?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
won a game.
Oh, man.
What the fuck, dude? Like, hey, listen, I don't know what's going on in the NFL here, but we got the Texans beating the or Titans beating the motherfucking Miami. We got Giants beating the motherfucking
Packers.
man. Packers are playing good. They just beat up them.
How about the Bills beating the Chiefs?
And don't forget the Patriots beating the Steelers.
Well,
man,
they lost
all
The
this
Jets
shit.
blowing out the Jets blowing out the
without
Texans
Kenny
on a hot
Pickens,
streak,
they
bro.
weren't going to win. Because Trubisky, he sucks. I think he's the
Fuck,
worst
I don't know why
quarterback.
why
in
couldn't
NFL.
we get it first for Devontae Adams? Devontae Adams ain't lose his shit. Devontae Adams ain't done.
Devontae's gonna be.
Just because the
Devontae's gonna be
quarterback
worth
ain't
more than
throwing
a
him the
first.
ball to get his shit
Right.
done, don't mean Devontae ain't doing his.
Well, I
He go
think
back to
Buffalo
Rodgers,
might-
he getting the first. He
Sure.
100%. Rodgers will tell them. Rodgers will walk in that room and be like, Adams works
I want
first.
Devontae.
You want to go to AFC Championship? He'll tell him just like that. You want to go to AFC Championship? Me and him been there multiple times. Exactly what you're going to get in the first. You get first.
Yeah, they had Wilson with Devontae Adams. You know, I mean, the wide receiver.
Yo, Rudy, you know what I'd like? Straight up player Sauce for Devontae.
That ain't never gonna happen.
That'll never happen. That's asking way too much. Sauce is young.
What do you throw in a second? Would you throw in a second or a third for him?
I think you might have to throw a first in.
Damn right. Damn right, because look at the Jalen Ramsey trade. You're telling me that they're not going to ask for 2 first picks for a guy like Sauce Gardner? Most definitely.
Gardner's way better than Jalen Ramsey ever was. Actually, Sauce kind of he's the closest thing to Charles Woodson. He's the closest thing to
listen, man, I would not be against giving Devontae a first-round pick for I'd be like, okay, so this is how I would do it. This is how I would do it if they asked. So if we give them Devontae, well, if they can't do that, fuck. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's probably not a good deal. I wouldn't do that.
I don't know if I could do a first and Devontae for Sauce, dude. I
wouldn't do the trade. I wouldn't do the trade because it kills us. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that trade. I think I would probably give up a second.
Well, you think why would I give up my first if I got a chance to get Jalen Daniels? I'm not giving up. Listen, no matter how good a defensive player is, no matter what that defensive player's name has been, they don't go out and win games every game. It doesn't work that way. Quarterbacks is what wins the games. They're the ones that score the points. They're the ones that put up the points. Quarterbacks win motherfucking games. Defensive players help win games. There's no fucking doubt. And even in this game here, it was 0-0. They needed the quarterback score motherfucking points. Get downfield, kick field goals. So they couldn't get the turnover. They couldn't go get a touchdown. And could they? Yeah, odds of that happening is like fucking 1 in a billion or 1 in fucking 100 million. So their numbers are very slim in there. So for me, like I said, Sauce isn't going to guarantee us any fucking game wins in that deal. And us trading Adams over there takes away our first round pick, and I'm not doing that. I would rather trade them, our Devontae Adams, and get their first round pick and tell them fuck you, and then let us go get our quarterback. We can get Kool-Aid if we're worried about getting the corner. Like I want to do that, but I don't. If I can get the quarterback and wide receiver, I'm fucking doing that. Because if you put a good ass like Marvin Harris or fucking dude from what's that guy's name from Washington, man? Fucking
Romo, I think it's Rome Ozarway or something.
Yeah, he's pretty beast, dude, and I would put him in there.
What about Malik Neighbors too?
Yeah, he's pretty good. And it's like there's a few good dudes out there, so don't get me wrong. But if we can go with one of those three and our quarterback, I mean, we replace Adams with a fucking young player, dude, that's going to sit here and be on the outside of Jacoby, dude, so you're not putting all the pressure back on either which one of them. They can both have their games. You get Tucker out there, you're going to get a quarterback that can give it to Tucker and make him more lethal. Like I said, you got a tandem of players here, dude. Then you're going to have free agency. You're going to probably draft more, you know. So for me, that's kind of the way I would go. If you go Sauce, it just kills out your everything. You got to give up your first. You don't get your quarterback, dude. You only get your corner. I want to do that. You can even go, like I said, you can either go Jalen and Kool-Aid or somebody like that. If those picks bring you that at that point, you know.
Separate question, guys. Like a slightly different topic, but I'm sure you guys saw the game like I saw it yesterday, and something that got me really angry was just seeing all those Viking fans in the stands. Will we ever have home field advantage in Vegas, dude?
Hey, I said before we went live that it was ranked at a 70% fucking deal. Did you see fucking Goat, dude? Fucking 209 Goat, dude? Fucking on his Instagram, fucking Goat. That shit's funny as fuck, dude. He's like, look at all these ugly motherfuckers in purple. He's like, hey, goddamn hockey fans, they never travel, and they're fucking here in J-Lot more than our goddamn fucking fans. He's like fucking showing the whole thing. He's like, where the fuck are you guys? He's like, you motherfuckers talk about your team, want to be here, blah, blah, blah. They trade that guy, you don't show up. He was like, where the fuck are you guys? It's crazy when he looks around in the J-Lot, dude, that you would never see that in Oakland. That would never in their life, dude. They would get their ass beat, bro. Like, never in their life would that fucking pop out like that. They would be thumping motherfuckers, dude. Like, that's why I said, dude, we need to tell Mark, like, hey, you need to go talk with them Chargers, bro, and move those fuckers here and let us get the fuck out of this motherfucker. Like, literally, let's go back down there and get our fucking
game,
shit,
guys,
bro. Like, literally.
So the night before the game, I actually went to Oakland and I drove by the 880. I fucking drove by the Coliseum and I got hella nostalgic. And I was thinking tomorrow, the game against the Vikings, I'm sure it's going to be all fucking purple. But it would never be like that in Oakland, dude. It would never be like that in Oakland. And I think it's a massive disadvantage competitively because, you know, these teams are coming out here to Vegas understanding that they could deck out. You know, if it's the Chiefs, it's going to be all red. If it's the Vikings, it's going to be all purple. If it's the Packers, it's going to be all green. Like, it's ridiculous,
the thing that irritates me the most out of everything is, right? How everybody says, oh, but the Raiders, they can't travel. How in the fuck these other motherfuckers traveling then? If we can travel all over the goddamn world, how in the fuck we not traveling to our own motherfucking games? Like, I'm not understanding that shit. How in the fuck are they going to get, listen, I said this. Whoever's selling those tickets needs to be fired. Whoever's selling them tickets should be fired because, one, I believe in Al Davis' shit. Hey, I believe in Al Davis' shit like a motherfucker. Hey, bro, we'll not sell out the stadium and black this bitch out if they don't want to show up here. Like, fuck yeah. We ain't giving these tickets to these motherfuckers. We'll just have Raider fans in the stadium. We'll fucking play this way, and you motherfuckers won't watch it. Just the guys here will watch it. Like, we need to get back to that shit in a heartbeat. Too. Yeah, we need to get back to that shit in a heartbeat, dude. I don't know who the fuck these dudes are over here that are selling tickets that sit down in a Raiders stadium and are like, yeah, okay, this week against the Vikings, we're going to sell 70% of our tickets to Viking fans. What the fuck? That's a home game for us, motherfucker. How about you give us a 60-40 at least? Like, hell, I'd say at least do 50-50. Like, how the hell you doing fucking 70-30? Who in the fuck is selling those tickets? There ain't that many broke motherfuckers in this world right now that can't, if these bitches can hop on planes, eat
and in hotels
at home, pay for a hotel, go eat, gamble, fucking visit the whorehouse, and then come fucking visit our fucking shit.
Bunny
down up on the some of them are in our goddamn black hole in the fucking party zone, fucking sniffing cocaine off bitches' ass cheeks, and fucking they're living the life. Our guys ain't. Like, this is crazy. It's hella crazy, bro. Like,
so someone actually put it like in a very, like, this is when this shit started making sense to me, guys. We don't actually have season ticket holders in Vegas. We have season ticket brokers. These are people who are reselling their tickets. These aren't like diehard Raider fans who go to fucking games. These are people who bought 10, 15 tickets and are using it as a business to make profit off of the tickets that they sell. Yeah. And it's unfortunate, right? Because it's a massive competitive disadvantage when we don't have the stadium decked out in silver and black. Like, it's not the case.
And you don't have even the atmosphere, dude. When you walked in Oakland, bro, you fucking thought you were gonna get beat up. Like, you literally thought, like, hey, dude, man, I better not talk shit here, man. I might get stabbed, might get beat up. You walk in there, they're like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You want to be friends? Can I Facebook you? Can I get you? Like, hey, man, you're a Raider fan? Oh, I can't believe that.
So like, actually, I remember, guys. So as you guys know,
taking pictures together for Facebook.
Yeah, but hey, bro, you're in the Chargers gear and I'm Raiders. Let's go get a picture, bro. Woo!
So actually, guys, like, no joke. As you guys know, I used to be a season ticket holder in Oakland. I remember this guy. It was a Chiefs game, and he was sitting in our section, which is all Raider fans. And he's out there. He's like, hey, guys, I want to take a selfie with all of you guys. You know, he was like in a super like friendly mood and shit. That would never, ever happen anywhere else, right? That sort of hostile like fan environment that you need to create in order to support your team. And we just don't have that in Vegas. And I'm not sure what the point differential is. You guys know, like, what's it in the NBA? Like a home court advantage is like a +5 points or some shit like that. We're like probably
in
like
the NFL, I think it's like +3. What, if we're talking about spreads?
Yeah, for spreads.
Yeah, I think with spreads is +3. It's -3. Yeah, it's
so
like 3 added points
in
for the home team.
For the Raiders in football, like, it's gotta be it's got to be like at least like -6 points or some shit in terms of a detriment, because you hear it like when Aiden is taking the snap, it's loud as hell, dude, and it's supposed to be quiet when you're on offense. It's supposed to be quiet when you're on offense, and it's louder than a motherfucker when we're on offense because they're all away fans.
Man, we're gonna have to do like the Chargers are doing. Man, we're gonna have to do like what the Chargers are doing and have a silent count in our own stadium, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna have to practice.
More of our fans be at SoFi than at Allegiant.
Yeah, but that's why I say I think it's the environment you create, dude. Because look, this is my whole point. Why AP, everybody's got to go, man. Because when the environment that you create is the people you put in there. When Gruden got here, we were able to bring people here, dude. Like, we were bringing people to our stands. Like, we weren't getting no sold out like this shit. This is ridiculous, dude. Like, and don't get me wrong, he did have some down games or not, but his name, you bring Harbaugh here, bring Jaden Daniels here, dude. Fucking rebuild this offensive line, dude, and keep some of these players. Man, you're going to most definitely bring people back here. The problem is nobody wants to travel here to watch AOC not throw a fucking touchdown. Nobody wants to travel over here to watch Jimmy G get in and either throw 3 fucking interceptions and no touchdowns. Like, there's nothing here that's offering anybody. Like, when AP got the job, they dropped the tickets down on the fucking goal lines for fucking $200. They packed that shit up. That fucking shit was live. Fucking and then fucking blew up. Like, that's how fast that shit goes. Because there's nothing to bring it back now. They see AOC sucks dick. Fucking Bo Hart agree. Fucking, like I said, one of my topics was, did Bo Hart agree to get out to play football? Like literally, these motherfuckers are checking the fuck out. Like, they just locked off.
I don't know if he could be an OC in the XFL, bro.
Oh, man, he could probably go there for sure. But he can be a good quarterback coach, shit like that. But I've always said there's just certain people I ain't cut out for it.
I want to play that full in Madden. See how I do it.
Oh, God.
I'll trade him for a box of honey buns and a 5th round pick, bro.
He'll probably rage.
That's a steal on our end.
And that's why I just say, dude, when you start seeing games like these are why it doesn't take me 10 fucking games to see it. I literally called it in week 2 after the Buffalo game. There are certain things when you watch football for so many years and the way certain people, I've said the only thing I'll eat my shit on this year is Patrick Graham, because he's proved me wrong. He's actually stepping it up more and more. I've said he could even prove me even more wrong in these last 4 games. If his
I'd say Amik proved me wrong too, dude. I put Amik in there too.
Amik's playing good football, but Graham is playing great defensive football. Like, his whole deal now, dude. Like I said, whatever Max has, and he needs to walk around and start coughing on motherfuckers. Like, literally, like it needs to be contagious. Like, he needs to pass that shit on, dude, because this guy got motor to no end. Like, literally, dude, one of my topics is like, Max is not human, dude. Like, fucking guy got one of the worst fucking knee injuries and all that there could be. Literally a bone on bone pudding. There's a bacteria that's being created inside of there. It's got a 7% mortality fucking rate. And this motherfucker over here playing at the hospital like Russian roulette. Like, yeah, bro, just suck it out. We'll go again, And they're even telling him, like, hey, you need to fucking cut it down. You need to fucking have the surgery. And he's like, hell, if we can keep going and there's the breath in my body, I'll go. And I've said it, dude. Like, guys like Harbaugh, guys like John, they're going to tell you. They're not going to sit there and tell you from a player's aspect like AP, because that's the only experience he has. They're going to tell him from a motherfucking coach aspect that they've watched, that they've trained, that they fucking have the experience with other fucking people that have been in these situations. And they're going to tell him, like, hey, bro, you're the best in the NFL. Like, you're the best in the NFL. There's no arguing it. Like, you showed up, bro. Like, you are not failing nobody, man. Like, there's nothing that indicates you failing our team. Like, you're not. The problem is we've literally invested $125 million in you. We're paying you $25 million a year, dude. And if you fucking go down right now, your players, who are we going to have lead them next year? You're going to lead them from the sideline, or are you going to be back here with the energy you have right now doing the same thing? That's what leaders do. They can't be greedy about themselves. And as much as I'd love to watch him finish out, Fuck, man. Listen, I'm not gonna tell him not to. Look, he had 10 fucking tackles, fucking 3 assists, fucking 2 sacks, fucking 4 QB hits. But I've said that you're playing against shit ass quarterback, dude. Fucking obviously shit ass line. You're gonna go against fucking other teams here. Look, I don't know if it gets that important, dude, because we're not gonna get into the playoffs. If we do, we're just gonna get beat up and sent home. So there's really no fucking point even getting there. We're gonna get 30 burgered like instantly. So that's why I just say I don't think we should go there and be embarrassed. Like, we need to go and make sure that we can get the best for our team, rebuild it, just like I've been advocating since week 2 of this fucking team this season. Because like I said, the writing's on the wall as soon as you can see it, and that don't take me all year to see it. I get it. Other people have never played it, don't know it, dude. Can't, like, they want to have the content. I get that. I get how people want to drag it out or things. Like, I'm just want to be real. Like I say, like, if we identify these things, we want to be having AP conversations. Just like I said, this will lose this game. That's it, dude. Like, there's no way you can keep advocating motherfucking guys in these positions, dude, that have never been there, done shit, and we're like, yeah, he's still the coach. He's still the coach. He's still the cow. How? Harbaugh, if he was our coach, he don't lose 3 games like that at all, period. And how the fuck are you saying he can do that and we still want him? I don't. So I don't know who the fuck be saying I want him. If you say you want the guy because he comes from LA, you're a super fan. I've said this. He has never played for the Raiders. He's never been coached by the Raiders. He's never been under Al Davis or any motherfucker until he got here. He a super fan in LA. He wore the fucking jacket, put on the Air Forces, drove the 64. One day it was his dream to be here. There's nothing wrong with that. But fucking Jim, he fucking been here under Al motherfucking Davis, 2002, 2003. He motherfucking been here. He been on the motherfucking team. He coached with our team. He goddamn quarterback coach for our team for Al Davis. He wasn't a super fan. He didn't see it from the outside and come here under Mark fucking Davis. See, he comes here under Mark Davis. Hey, Mark gonna be his bitch, like, straight up, because he knows, like, that's royalty right there. Like, Mark never had that type of shit. Mark can't do that. That's why you need a motherfucker like that to do that shit, because that's what this guy does. Like, you can't just keep ignoring that shit. I said, keep Patrick, and he keeps his defense, you keep him, man, but your offense and head coaches, they gotta go. Have to go, dude. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. Why the DJ Fluker signed today? Why not sign him why not sign the motherfucker in the bye week? Why not sign him in the first week? Why didn't you sign him last fucking Monday? Let him play Sunday. Why you sign him today and gonna play him Thursday? Like, this shit don't make no sense. Those are their management. They're the motherfuckers running the team. There's no way to look past that. So if you already know Colton down, you already know this guy was there. You have 2 motherfucking weeks off. You already know. You don't go out here, just get owned by these motherfuckers, can't do shit, and then they were like, yeah, let's sign him now. Fuck 4 games. Like, oh, hell yeah, come on here and change everything. Like, I hate that shit.
It's just like the situation when they're like, no, we'll roll with O'Connell even though he's playing like garbage. Like, bro, it's just like that, but in the coaching aspect.
This guy says pick 6, but I think we're at pick 8, dude. I think we're pick 8 right now.
Yeah, I think we're at 8. It'll change dramatically. We just got to out-tank everybody. The only team we can't out-tank is Carolina.
Hey, as long as we sweep the Broncos, I don't even care.
I don't think we're going to sweep the Broncos. That's asking too much.
Well, that's going to be tough, dude. I mean, let's be fucking real. I mean, Peyton over there got that damn team fucking playing fucking good football, dude. He turned that whole entire team around, bro. Like, I said it like this. We got superstar motherfuckers over here in the offense. He cut superstar players on his defense. Not just 1, 2 motherfuckers, and his team playing all kind of better. He's fucking got removed around people all in the offense, everything. He got Courtland Sutton. What has he got? Like 8 fucking red zone touchdowns right now, leading the NFL. He turned old dipshit fucking can't catch a fucking ball fucking
Jerry Jeudy?
No, who?
Courtland.
You're saying Jerry Jeudy. You mean?
Jeudy, yeah, fucking dipshit Jeudy, man. Like, that motherfucker right there, dude. I mean, come on. They're all playing good football, bro. Like, No, hell no. I would have gave up a first-round pick for Sean, man. I would have fucking gave it in a heartbeat, dude. Like, I would have gave it in a heartbeat. I said it on here right away. I said, I'll fucking cut Josh right now, get that motherfucker, and get fucking Vic Fangio. I said that shit on our lives, dude. Like, literally. Like I said that in week 2 after the Arizona game. Like, right after that Arizona game.
Man, why don't we go out and get an offensive mind like Ben Johnson?
Fuck that. I want to go get a guy that, like, the problem is I've said with our organization, it's not just a person away. Like, if the team is fundamentally, like, the organization is fundamentally sound, you can do those types of moves because you have your GMs, you have your head coaches, your defensive coordinators. We are not just a player or a coach away. Like, that's the problem. And this is where it comes down to. What does Ben Johnson offer that Jim Harbaugh don't? Jim Harbaugh is a quarterback in the fucking NFL. He's ran the fucking college. He's led some of the best teams and fucking still to this day. This guy is just coming through the deals. He's had some of the top talent that comes from college to the NFL. His coaches transpiring from college to the NFL and NFL to college are all on top. What does this guy offer? This motherfucker ain't already got. Like, that's what I would say. He can't hold this guy. So until Harbaugh gets taken off the board, these guys have to be second best, dude. Like, they're not. They can't. That Harbaugh gonna walk in here. I said it. He's getting that Dobbs. Bet your balls on it, dude. If there's a bet in fucking Vegas, you can bet the GM gonna be Ed fucking Dobbs. And Ed Dobbs is a badass motherfucker. That dude knows his shit. He knows how to fucking evaluate fucking people. He comes from the fucking Snyder tree in fucking Seattle, dude. That guy is elite, dude. And he was already here but when we were interviewing fucking Champ and fucking all that, and Ziegler and fucking Josh, we already interviewed him. We were going to hire him. We were going to hire him in Harbaugh, dude. So you bet it. He coming here in a heartbeat. So at that point, I've said it. The only issue I said with Harbaugh from the GM to the head coach was going to be the defensive coordinator. And I said he would get Vic. Vic is his guy. Like, they're fucking really connected. That's his guy. But then I started thinking about it. If Vic decides that he wants to stay there in Miami, I would go after Jesse Minster, fucking Michigan defensive coordinator, dude. He was under John Harbaugh over in Baltimore for 4 years. Then they shipped him over here to fucking Michigan, and then he's been under Jim the rest of the time. Jim had fucking McDonald, fucking that's over there in fucking Baltimore. He had him and shipped it. Yeah, he shipped him over. Yeah, Jim had him and shipped him to his brother, and then fucking they shipped fucking what's his name down there, fucking Jesse Minster. And then fucking that's how they do their shit. They rotate fucking people in and out. Now he's fucking being looked at as fucking a head coach out there, and then fucking we're over here acting like we want to hire him. Why would I hire him if Jim was the one that built him? Why the fuck am I gonna do that? Like, that's the thing I'm not understanding. Why do people not understand where people are coming from, what they're doing, where they were at, like how they got there, how they were there? It's just like I said with David Shaw. How do motherfuckers not know that was Jim Harbaugh's fucking team? That motherfucker took over. Then when his success ran out, his ship plummeted. Why everywhere Jim went, every time he went down, he only went right back up the very next year. He never has been down more than 1 year in his whole fucking 20 years. And we're over here advocating for dudes that's never even coached a fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not doing that shit, and I'm not going to. Never will, never have. And I've been speaking about it avidly the whole fucking time. You can't do that shit, dude. Like I've said it, until Jim Harbaugh gets taken off the board, AP shouldn't even be a fucking consideration. And even until John Gruden's name is no longer considered in fairy tale or real, then he should not be considered. Like, these two dudes are proven guys, no matter how people like them, the way that they view them, nothing. These guys can do it. Plain, simple fucking facts. These other guys are going to just be guys that either come from their tree, their linear tree, like literally, and they're coming from their shit. Like, it's not the opposite way around. It's not John Gruden and fucking Harbaugh came from their shit. These guys came from them. So even with fucking McVay and fucking Kyle and all, John still knew what he was doing against them. Like I've always said, John was out of the NFL for 15 years, came back and was top 10 offense. How does he stay out of the NFL for fucking 15 years, and then people say he's outdated and he got top 10 offense. Like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Where he was outdated was is he didn't have the fucking GM, the right. Look, I'm not gonna say Mike Mayock wasn't a good GM for us. I think he didn't know what he was doing. I think they should have had a double GM, kind of like they had Champ and Ziegler, because then it could have probably protected us a little more, contracts, things like that. Where I think what fucked us is fucking Paul Guenther. If John Gruden would have fired Paul Guenther after year 1, we would have probably been winning in year 2 easily. Paul Guenther fucking dicked us the whole fucking time in year 2, fucking damn 3. Like, no, fuck that shit. Like, it's not that John don't know what he's doing. That fucking defense sucked ass. Like, literally sucked fucking dick. Like,
we were putting up 30 and allowing 35, bro. That was how it was that year.
Yep, and that's my point. So I think, like I said, until those names come off the board, that's when you start looking to, like, the what's his name in Washington, fucking which I'm not gonna lie, he's showing something. And no, the Commanders.
Oh,
fucking
Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah, he's literally showing, like, if we're talking about, like, fucking Ben Johnson and them. Like, come on, let's be real. Eric is over there fucking smashing out with fucking Howell. He's fucking putting up 300 plus fucking yards per game with this motherfucker over here, bro. Like, I literally said too, when we did the draft, when he was drafted, I was like, bro, he got Raider written all over him. This guy got deep ball. Fuck, he got good arm, man. But his knees shit were blown out. Fucking, I mean, but my point is like people are sitting there advocating for fucking Ben Johnson. Why? Ben Johnson got loaded ass roster over there, dude. People keep saying, oh, look what he's done with Jared Goff. What did he do? Fucking, it wasn't like he wasn't doing that shit with fucking the Rams. Bullshit. He was doing the exact same thing. That's why they got rid of him, because they couldn't get to the Super Bowl. So they went and got fucking, what's his name from fucking Stafford from the deal. So it's not like fucking, it wasn't like Golf couldn't play fucking football. It wasn't like this guy was fucking retarded, didn't know how to play and throw the ball. He fucking knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. Then we're sitting here acting like, oh, look at Ben Johnson again. Look what St. Pierre and all. Oh, you're saying St. Pierre wasn't good in college? You're saying Jeremo wasn't good in college? You're saying Gibbs ain't good in college? You're saying Swift wasn't good? What's his name? Fucking Williams? They're not good? So we're talking about this guy got good players and he gets stagnant, get a motherfucker like us. But then we go look at dude over here in Washington. This guy don't got good players. And he's still over there kicking shit out of good-ass motherfuckers and putting up big-ass numbers. Like, so if I'm just being real, I'd probably advocate Eric over any motherfucker if we're going that route. But the problem that's going to negligate Eric from us is he a woman beater. So probably ain't going to be our head coach. So you can just wipe that right off the board. So I don't know how that's going to fucking go. But if I was looking that way, that's probably how I would look at it first. And then after that, start looking at, people indicated Ken Dorsey. I literally said that fool was trash. I was like, that dude's garbage. He over here playing with superstars and fucking people are acting. That fool got shit canned. See you later. Fucking, like I said, man, people can sit and say these certain things. There's a certain thing. Harbaugh is for real. Like, hey, he for real. So there ain't no bullshit conversations with him. He for real.
Well, I stated Harbaugh needs to be option one from the get-go. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's going to be option A, B, C, D, dude, until not. And I've even said, like, I was talking with Ozzy the other night, dude, and the people were like, well, we need to give him $20 million for 5 years, $100 million. And I said, like, yeah, I wouldn't go against it, but what I would propose is, like, do Harbaugh for 2 years at $15 million. And then if he gets our team built up, then in the years 3 and 4, I would give him $25 million. And then in year 5, I'd go back to 20. And then he can have his $100 million. Like, if he earned that he can build that fucking team and get it where it is, I have no problem giving him the money and repaying him back for the money. I would have no issue with it. But to just go out and pop off $20 million in 5 years, no, I'm not going to do that. I got to protect myself this time around. And if I'm going to protect myself, that's the way I'm going to do it. I think if we were to do $20 million a year, which he's probably every bit worth it, dude. I mean, I've said it. I would love for people to debate the debate right. Tell me what he's done in his career to not earn him the deal to be able to draft players. Tell me what he's done in his career that's earned him not to talk about developing people and players. Tell me what he's done not to be able to have those entitlements inside the organization, because every fucking where he's gone, everywhere he's fucking been, guess what? He's had it and he's fucking done it and he's been fucking great at it. So there's nothing that negates him from that. It's just like every argument that people say, oh, Dustin, I don't want to have a guy that's going to be the head coach and GM, because when we do that, they're the ones that fuck up our team. And then I'm like sitting here thinking, and I'm like, oh, okay, in the history of the Raiders, the only guy I can even think of is fucking John Gruden, motherfucker. So you're implying a conversation to one fucking dude that was at the NFL for 15 years. So every conversation going forward now is going to imply that, and that's how you're going to talk. That's dumb. That's fucking dumb as fuck, dude, because that logic don't apply but once in the history of the Raiders. So I don't understand how you can sit and say, oh, if he was to come here, no, it's not. Where in the fuck has he ever showed that? Well, okay, show me where he drafted bad with the fucking Niners. Oh, not anywhere. Fuck, he even wanted more power in there so they can draft better so they can go win a Super Bowl, dude, literally. So, and then they didn't want to give it to him. He was like, yeah, fuck you guys then. I ain't fuck staying here. Then he goes over to Michigan, turns them in powerhouse. Like, that's the thing. Guy leaves out of he left out of the NFL. Then he goes to fucking Stanford, has 2 fucking losing seasons, then goes 8-5, 12-1, fucking gives up, gives the job to fucking David Shaw. Team revamped on his fucking people. He developed, he went out and scouted, he went and talked to their fucking mom and dads and got them over there. Then he leaves them there for 4 fucking years with David Shaw. They go on, have success, and then guess what? Once all those motherfuckers went off, then this shit went down. Then he got back and rose on a little more, and then bam, he just fell off the face of the fucking earth. Then we're like, yeah, let's go hire this guy to be our head coach. Okay, this guy ain't done shit in 5 fucking years. And you're like, yeah, let's hire this guy. What, 3-9 fucking coach for 4 years of his last career, and you're asking he ain't coaching, and you want me to hire that guy? You're fucking smoking mess, dude. And then you're telling me don't get Harbaugh? Okay. Harbaugh leaves Stanford 12-1, goes to the fucking Niners 13-1, fucking 13, then goes fucking what did they have? 1 fucking losing season in 8-8 at the end in this 4th year. Leaves there, goes to Michigan, fucking goes on, wins, goes into 2020. That was the last time he had a losing season with 2-4, and then it's fucking beat your ass every fucking deal. He is powerhouse. He's a powerhouse everywhere he goes. And we're like, yeah, let's get AP over him. You are fucking crazy. Like, you are crazy as fuck. I'm not. This guy he knows more resources in the draft this year than motherfuckers scouting. Like, and that's facts, because 18 to 20 players coming from his fucking team that he developed, that he taught, that he trained, that he talked to every fucking day out there. They didn't just fly in on a fucking plane, stand on the fucking sideline and be like, oh, that guy, he's gonna look good. Oh, hey, you know, Jim, when we were over there and we looked at that guy and he over here, oh, yeah, hey, that's hard, no. No, hell no. You know what Jim said? I was the one that built that guy. I talked to him. I know who he is. I know physically. I know he's going to play on the fucking field. I know he's going to play on rainy days versus cold days. I know he'll play on hot versus fucking any. Like, he knows who he is. I know when he gets pressured up, how to get him out. I know that because I built it. You ain't no shit. You got your little fucking paper notes over there. Like, you don't negligate that type of fucking talent. We are struggling. We are not just 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes away. We are like motherfucking 10 motherfuckers away just in the starting, and we're probably like 10 away in the fucking backups. Like, we are not just one guy away, dude, from winning, and we are the most crucial spot away is the fucking quarterback. So we're sitting here and we're like, yeah, man, we want to go with AP to go pick our future quarterback. When we got the guru of all motherfucking gurus, Jim fucking Harbaugh, standing right here. He ain't gonna know goddamn all of them. He's played against them, fucking knows them. And we're like, yeah, you go, bro. Fuck you. I get in here, coach. Like, get up in this motherfucker real quick. Like, who we getting? Like, who the fuck, when you say we winning and we're going Super Bowl, who the fuck you grabbing? he say, hey, I'm going to go with Bo over Jay, I'm going to be like, all right, let's go, coach. Let's go, because we going to go win. Like, this guy ain't coming from college with his record at 116-46, fucking dominating everywhere he goes to just lose. He ain't doing that. He's not doing that. He ain't at the age of, 50-fucking-8. Be like, yeah, let me go to the NFL and just end my fucking career and finger bang bitches at a nightclub. Nope, not him. He gonna come right up over in this motherfucker and be like, time to get to work, turn this fucking piece of shit around and fucking turn us into winners, and he's probably gonna do it right then and there. Probably gonna be like, all right, Graham, you stay there, we'll fucking get the offense and booyah, let's go. Like, we gotta quit playing these stupid ass games and fucking indicating dudes that, this guy knows how to develop. You ain't never developed a quarterback in your life. AP, tell me the quarterback you developed. Let me know. I would love to hear these stories. Like, I bet you Jim Harbaugh will tell you like 50. And I bet you Jim Harbaugh will tell you one just recently where he's like, yeah, you ever hear a guy named J.J. McCarthy from North Carolina? Well, hell, I went and got him and brought him over here and made him a motherfucking badass. Like, okay. Like, fuck that. I'm not doing this shit, dude. Like, we gotta get the motherfucker's money, get his ass over here, and I don't give a fuck. I said it, like, I'd give him $15 million, but I would advocate the $20 million for him, too. I would in a heartbeat, dude. Like, that. Long story short, I didn't change the topic. It's going to be all or nothing for Harbaugh, but either way, I just feel like, for me, I don't think you can, there's not an option, man. You can't just keep being blind to conversation and keep advocating dudes that are not positioned in these spots. Harbaugh's offense is West Coast. He's one of the best linear trees in all fucking football. He comes from one of the best of all fucking time. And we're just like, no, we can't do that. Our fucking team is built for it. That's who you got to get, is that guy right there. He's going to come right in here, build a fucking wall, and he's going to be like, go, Josh. Fucking run like you ran behind Josh. The difference is I'm going to give you plays to run behind that motherfucker, not like Josh did. Like, we're going to beat these motherfuckers down. We're going to beat them down. And then guess what? When we go against the Jets and they got fucking Devontae over there, guess what? Devontae's not going to matter because you are going to pound the ball right down their fucking neck, and we're going to run that clock down. They might get one possession in this motherfucking first quarter, so good fucking luck, Devontae. You better hope to God your first catch to the house. Like, that's the shit Jim knows, and he knows how to do it because he's done it his whole life. Dude, like, those are the guys you got to bring here. You got to bring motherfuckers that when you make a trade somewhere, you're going to know how to beat those guys with the people we have, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to be like, all right, bitches, you think you got a good defense? Well, guess what, Jets? You couldn't stop the run last year. Let's see if you can stop it this year. And then guess what? You're not going against our line that was a piece of shit, broke down shit. You're going against fucking like the fucking goddamn Cowboys offensive line that's going to mow your ass the fuck over. So, it's going to be a whole different ball game with that motherfucker. It's a whole different game, man. Like, but that's all I would say.
The Eagles are big old line too. You ever seen them? They think they're cheating all the time when they do their quarterback sneaks. They just plow people through the middle. And it's like you can't stop them. If it's like 4th and goal with them, they're going to get the fucking touchdown. It doesn't matter if your guys know what they're doing. They're still going to win that battle like about 90% of the time. The Eagles play that crazy mow the defensive line down, you know.
This right here you're right about AP knowing Jaden. There's not a doubt about it. But knowing him and knowing how to coach him and call the plays for him are two totally fucking different things. I know a lot of motherfuckers. It doesn't mean I know how to do what they're doing or fucking call their shit. Like, you can't do it like that. You can't say, like, hey, because he knows him, he should be the best. Okay, what offensive plays he calling for him? What offensive play does he even got for him? Who the fuck is he even getting for him? Guess what? When Harbaugh come here, Harbaugh already got those answers. Harbaugh like, hey, bitch, I'm your offensive coordinator. I'm going to be teaching you, and I'm your quarterback coach, dude. And these are going to be my guys that are coming with me from winning fucking everywhere we've gone in life. So get to know him real quick because you're going to become a winner real quick, too. And you know what that kid's going to say? Damn right, Harbaugh, I've been watching you over there in Michigan do it already, so let's fucking get going. Like, that's exactly what they're going to fucking say. So,
because another thing
they're not no strangers to these motherfuckers and what he's done. They know exactly what he's doing over there, and they know exactly who they're beating and what they're doing to them. So, ain't no fucking dummies to that. And if you're sitting here asking Jaden Daniels, hey, do you want AP to coach you or fucking Harbaugh? I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to that. I'm damn positive. He's gonna be like Harbaugh. Fuck Harbaugh, win-win. Like, at the end of the day, friends are friends, bro. This is not a friend's game. You're not living on this earth forever. You are only here for a certain amount of time. You can only play the sport for a certain amount of time. That sport ain't got shit about friendship unless you're lucky about it with the Devontae and Carr. And look what happened to both of them. They're both fucked, so it don't matter.
Yep.
And even Carr got the better end of the deal, but Devontae's really fucked. So that shit, he should have just stayed. He probably would have had better luck in Green Bay to stay there, dude. Like, so that would have been truthful. So outside of it, it's like I said, friends only go so far out here, man. It's about you want to be the great, you want to be the best. You got 20 years to prove it in your life. After that, we can go be friends, fish, go fucking party, do whatever. But right now, it's about what we're doing in this moment. So no, I'm going with Harbaugh, man, 100%. There's nothing that else. Look at if Harbaugh walked into the Raiders like office and fucking went in there for the job, and AP walked in that motherfucker beside him before he ever coached in this fucking deal, or even after he coached, he'd be like, is he here to hold my clipboard? Like, why is he here? Like, there's nothing that puts him on the same table as him whatsoever. And if Jim just said, hey, AP, just hold this real quick, hey, Jim would be like, or AP would be like, right to the ground. And he'd be like, yeah, that's all that success I've had in my life. Fucking, you can't even hold my clipboard, bud. Like, that's my point. And we're over here talking about what this guy's done for the Giants. And that he comes over here. He's a super fan. I'm cool on that. I'm fucking cool on it.
Yeah.
I get the hype. I get the deal. You're not convincing me that he's anywhere on Harbaugh's level. Not whatsoever. Like, if you want to consider AP, let's get Harbaugh off the board. If Harbaugh's off the board and John Gruden off the board, then, hey, all right, let's go talk about fucking AP, Ben Johnson, fucking all these other motherfuckers. But until that, those guys are fucking not even in the conversation. They're just sitting on the bench waiting to get picked, dude, and we're just sitting here thinking, like, how much we gonna give this motherfucker? Like, and like I said, I don't care. Mark need to pay the fuck up, because there's nothing in Harbaugh's career that's ever advocated anything that says if he comes here, we're going to lose, that they're going to fuck up the organization, anything. Everything in Harbaugh's career only shows that he's built a fucking great fucking run game in the fucking offense, and he's built a great fucking defense every motherfucking place that guy's gone. Everything he's done is advocated win, win, win. Nah. We got to get to win, man. And people keep saying, like, oh, but if they come, they got to break down. No, they're not. They're just going to break down the weak spots of the team, dude, and rebuild them back with structural pieces, move contracts like Devontae's if you don't want to restructure, so they can move the money the fuck around. Because I've said it, if Harbaugh trades off Devontae to fucking the Jets, we get that first. We can replace our receiver right then and our quarterback, dude. So we get a quarterback and a receiver. Then you're looking at cornerbacks, dude, for the defense. The offense is pretty well. We just got to build the line. So you're going to probably get a draft or two in the draft, but you're probably going to try to build your line in free agency because they're veteran players that you need dudes that play in the motherfucking NFL. So you're going to most definitely probably hit your free agent or even trade for a motherfucking guy to come here to our team. Like, that's what he'll do. He's not going to sit here. You can't draft your little line from the draft. You know what I mean? Like, you can get a guy out of there, maybe even a player he built at his school. You know what I mean? Because he'll know who he is. Yeah. But that's the thing is like he's going to build in free agency for that part, because that's, like you say, you're using proven people that have production within the NFL, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to get maulers, dudes that are just going to run your fucking ass over. So, and then you're going to have a guy like Jaden McDaniels back there like he did with Kaepernick, that can use him in RPOs, dude, get him in the outside, fucking get the ball out there. And that's why I said, like, Jacobs Wood could be an option, but there's other guys that are in college that would fit his shit more dudes that were the type of scat backs that ran in the RPOs that would run to the outside with him, like kind of like in the Amendola, where he could pitch the ball off to him and he can just split and get too, you know. And I'm not saying Josh wouldn't be able to do that. I just don't know if he's done it enough. Like, I don't know if he has. I can even speak for that. But that's all I'm saying is Jaden's going to bring a whole different offset to our offense, dude. And that's where people are going to have problems honing in, because they're honing in on us because they know they're just going to stand there. They know it. They're like, just keep bringing these, dude. They're going to stand there. That motherfucker ain't going to go nowhere. So you get back there in fucking 2 to 4 seconds, they're over. And they know that. But you can't say that with Jaden. Jaden like the ball, and he'd be like, yeah, fuck you and your 2 4-second bitch. I'm going right or left right now. So fuck you. Get over here right now. And then when they're all like running left, and they got to stop and go, oh, fuck, I got to go right. And then he's like, yeah, bitch, ball going back left. So fuck off. So that's the thing about guys like him. You cannot predict that. All you can do is jump up, put your fucking hands in the air, and hope to God you tip the fucking ball, you know, or get him down out there. And you're not. Patrick Mahomes, dude, he runs around effortless like a motherfucker. Old dude, Kermit fucking skidding, dude, and he's like, fucking like, dude. The guy does it effortlessly when you're looking at him, and that's what Jaden is. Jaden's an effortless type player too, dude. He has just great tangibles in him. He's a great player, man. Like I said, I think he would be the best in hardball with him, dude. I mean, man, we're going to win. We are going to fucking win, dude. And
Harbaugh likes scrambling quarterbacks. He does, especially for the play action, you know.
Yeah, and let's be real, dude. We're not fucking sitting in this fucking division like it's no slouch-ass fucking division. Listen, dude, when you're looking across to your components in the AFC West, and you're fucking looking at them, and you're like Andy Reid and Sean Payton. Like, come on, motherfucker. Yeah. Like, we're just waiting on who Staley ass gonna get replaced with. So that can be 3 motherfuckers. Now we're like, God damn, I'm fucking. Now I look if I'm cross-eyed, motherfucker, because I can't look left, right, and fucking forward. So you know, like what the fuck, you know? So you're gonna have to fucking most definitely step our shit up. We're gonna be over. We're like, oh yeah, let's get AP and fucking Bo Hardegree and AOC. Fuck you.
We would get fucking bitched.
Yeah, I ain't fucking playing pee-wee football, motherfucker. You ain't gonna convince me with that shit. I've advocated these guys from the get-go and told it straight up. If they don't pull their shit, they gotta get the fuck out of here. And I'm all about playing fair. I'll cut them and I'll give motherfucking Patrick Graham. See, you see how that works? You see how it works? See, I said Patrick Graham got to prove to me that he gonna prove his shit. He proved his shit. I have no problem, motherfucker, staying here. These other motherfuckers ain't prove shit. Time to go, pack your shit. Gotta go, man. Like, you ain't my fucking brother. You ain't my cousin, motherfucker. Like, pack your shit. Get fucked up out of this, motherfucker. Like, no, we're not gonna play these stupid ass fucking games, dude. Where we're like, yo, let's be friends. Yeah, fuck you and your friends. Send me a Christmas card with $100K. We'll be best friends. You know. Outside of that, fuck that. I'm going to go get me guys that we can win championships, because at the end of the day, I'm not here to be friends. You want to be a Raider alum when you're done? Fuck, you can come be friends all you want. You know, just like Woodson said when dude asked him, like, hey, man, why don't you come to the Raiders and teach these corners, because they can be badass. You know, he said, hell, I'd rather have stake in the team. Like, fuck, get the hell out of here. Like, this fucking guy, he goddamn Raider, and say, like, fuck that. I'd rather have stake in that motherfucker than do that. You know what I mean? So and that's all I'm saying. Like, we gotta be smart in what the fuck we're doing. This is crucial as fuck. I've been speaking on it weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks before. People just gonna see it now because they don't wanna hop off that train. It's not, listen, I've always said when the whistle blows, I'm a diehard Raider, dude. I'm never gonna fucking put any player, any person down on the team when the whistle blows, because my job ain't to criticize the motherfuckers when they're playing, it's when they're done. Like, when they're done, it's to talk about where they're at, who they are, fucking, are they good enough to be here? Are they not good enough to be here? I've literally had people come at me, dude, through the whole season where they're like, oh, I don't know how you can talk about this guy or that. Yeah, but guess what? We're fucking in this week, and I was 100% right, and I talked about that in week fucking 2 of this season. So I didn't need 10 fucking weeks to see it. I seen in week 2 and 3. I called it right then and there. Then I don't need fucking 10 weeks to see shit, dude. I've played this shit my whole life, dude. Like, I don't need that long to see it. And there's certain traits, there's certain things when you're watching the way that the Raiders have been, where we've been successful. I've seen us at the high and I've seen us at the low. I've seen some of the best coaches, some of the worst coaches. I'm 40. You know, I've been through a whole motherfucking deal with these motherfuckers, dude. And I've been loyal as fuck, dude, just like I am right fucking now, you know, like, that's why I always just say, like, in those moments, dude, when you see these type of shit start out, I've seen this shit play, I've seen it not change, and I've seen the way it goes, dude. Like, that's why I can speak on it, and that's why I don't need that time, because Aiden showed the same thing I've been saying the whole time. Motherfucker ain't scored a touchdown yet. Like, why ain't he scoring touchdowns? He's a fuck quarterback. He got great fucking arm. How come Tucker ain't stretching down the middle of the field for 40 fucking, he can throw it 40 yards. Hell, if he can't put Jimmy back in, I watched Jimmy do it. So fuck, somebody can throw it for it. Fucking Hoyer can throw it 40 yards.
Yeah. He's stagnant. He's got to work on awareness around the the pocket.
He's got to work on his arm strength.
On that for him. He's got average strength. He's not. He doesn't have an arm like Derek Carr, but you know.
He's got to work on not being such a bitch.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
bad.
remember, like I said, he's a 4th round pick. He actually played better than being a 4th round pick. But if he was a 1st round pick, he would be an F grade, totally. You know.
Oh, massively. He gonna be a 4th round pick backup. That's what he's gonna be. 4th round.
That's
pick
usually
backup.
what 4th round picks are, though. You know? They're not meant to be starters, you know.
No, and that's why I'm saying, dude, we can't just sit here and keep fucking looking at the blind leading the blind. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly how it feels. Blind leading the blind. People talking on shit they have no fucking right to even speak on. I've literally said the thing I love about YouTube is they keep receipts on shit that people will say, oh, I can't believe you say, yeah, you can't believe it because you wouldn't think of it. That's why. But I think of it and hit right on it because I've played it, I've witnessed it, I've seen it with my own eyes. I've literally watched. I'm not no fucking genius. I've literally been sitting in our Discord all year long, dude. 20, 30 motherfuckers out there literally calling the plays before they ever call them, literally call shit before it ever happened. The reason why, because I know it very well. I've played it my whole life. It's not about being, oh, you think you know it all or this and that. I've studied it. Yeah, I do know it pretty fucking well. I don't think I know it all because I can probably be better. But I know it pretty fucking damn good. So when people sit and talk about, oh, I know the team and I know, yeah, you think you know it because half the shit's bullshit that you guys talk out anyways. Then you get your little fucking minion groups, dude, that want to agree, and that's not even the right shit to agree with. And how can you advocate that to be what's best for our team? That's not what's best for our team. I said it the whole time. You'll fucking see it, dude. Like, it's going to show up here sooner or later, and it's not going to be me telling you. It's going to be them telling you. And then just like I said, I don't got to turn on the guy. I don't got to turn on AP because I never was against him to begin with. I already knew he wasn't going to do it. So I was like, good for you. If you can do it and change me like fucking Graham did, great. But I'm not against you because I never was for you. So I was for Harbaugh the whole fucking time. You know, like, that's the whole thing. I've watched this circus show play out 100 million times. I don't want to do it no more. Like, we have the point to be fucking good right now. Graham knows this team. Give him a few more players, corners. Let Harbaugh run this fucking offense and get this bitch built. We will win. We will win next year. I don't care if we send Adams to the fucking Jets. I don't care where he goes. We're gonna beat him. Like, I will bet anything we will beat him, dude. Like, I don't think he would send him if he didn't think, and especially within our division, dude. Like, there's no way, and that's why he'll probably get a first and more just because he's going within the AFC. And I didn't mean our division. Well, like the AFC division. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think? What do you guys say?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think with Hardball, you know, if we don't get Hardball, it's going to be a lot tougher. It's like so many question marks. You know what you're going to get with Hardball? These other guys were under candidates of him, which they actually put above Jim Harbaugh. You know, but you know, Jim Harbaugh's done it before. You know, we all know it. But you know,
He
yeah.
Well, Dustin, to one of the points you've made, so you said that teams have, you said you believe the Raiders would change within 1 year, right? And the reason, I think, you know, I mean, you probably know this already, but from when Jim Harbaugh was taking over the San Francisco 49ers, the year before they finished 6-10. He took them from 6-10 guys to 13-3 in 1 year. He has what it takes to take a losing team the prior year and build it up in 1 year. And I think in this scenario, it would be easy for him, not just because I think he's got assets to work with. He's got assets that if he trades off, he's gonna get high. He's gonna get some value. And it's not like this is, you know, I would argue this is one of those teams that should have won some more games, and they're one of the better teams, but they're not playing like it because coaching is horrid here. The coaching has brought us down. The value at quarterback has brought us down. So, you know, and that's what Jim Harbaugh is going to bring. He's going to bring one of his quarterbacks that he likes, and he's going to bring great coaching. And he can do that within 1 year. This is going to be an easy situation, I believe, for him because
I don't think he'd look at this like, oh, I have to trade off almost every player. No, he's got some players here he would like to play. He would like to coach. And I think with the players that he decides to keep, which he will know who, he will make the right decision. I think he will bring in a winning team within 1 year, possibly.
Yeah, because the problem with him is that the offense is already here. The offense is already here. He's just going to turn around the money in Devontae, put it back in the offensive line, build the run game so he can either keep Josh or draft a halfback. He's going to do it 100%. He's got receivers here that are going to have it if he gets a top-notch quarterback in the top of the draft, which he will. And I've even said people advocate like, well, he'll go to the Bears. Yeah, I don't know if he will because in the Bears, if the problem with him going to the Bears is that they have 2 first-round picks and they're in the top probably the first overall pick. And Chicago's it's going to be owner-led. They're going to try to say that they want this guy, this person. And I don't think Harbaugh wants to do that. I don't think Harbaugh wants to go to that team and be told what player he's going to have to get from them. I think Harbaugh wants to come here, coming out of college, and take what he knows is going to win, and he's going to want his players. So I think he would have a stronger point here than he'll have there because I think he'll have more freedom here to do what he needs to do to win. So that's why I think he would most definitely come to the Raiders before the Bears. So in my opinion, that's just my opinion. So, but outside of it, like I said, dude, he will turn this team around in the first year. He's proven it everywhere. I've said it. I just want people to prove me wrong and show me where he hasn't done it. That's what I would love to say. He's done it in Stanford, 2 losing seasons, go 8-5, 12-1. Comes to the Niners, fucking turns them from fucking losing team under Singletary, fucking takes them to fucking Super Bowl, NFC Championship, fucking 13, fucking 3, fucking 12-4, 13 again, and then 8-8 or something of the factor. Then fucking, then leaves out of there, goes to Michigan, fucking goes there, recruits, rebuilds the team, has 1 down year in 2020, and then back up again, 13-1, 13 fucking, whatever, however their fucking shit goes. He just dominates. And then that's why I say it. Then we're just sitting over here like, if this guy don't know what he's doing, I don't know where people come up with some of the shit they say because there's nothing this fucking guy's done yet in his career that's advocated he don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like everything he's done is rebuild, be successful, swap coaches from the NFL to college. That's the hardest shit to do. Like that's things people don't understand. That is the hardest fucking thing to do is take coaches from NFL, switch them to college or college back to the NFL, and that's all him and his brother have been doing for years, dude, just years. So you can't just not look at that shit, dude. That shit matters. So, like I said, this guy he's written all over us, man, and we got to give him money. I don't care, 15, 20 million. Mark is worth 2.3, and he keeps selling out our stadium to fucking fake-ass fans and other fans. Guess what? They're going to he's probably going to be worth $5 billion. So, I don't give a fuck what he owes Mark or Josh and Ziegler and fucking John. He got a women's basketball team, the NFL team. He got plenty goddamn money. Go give the fucking guy his money. Let's go, let him go rebuild this offense, man. Like, fuck Bo Hardigree. That guy fucking, like I said, he must have forgot football right after the fucking, I think your mic is beating hell hard. Is that yours? No, that's yours. That's yours, frickin'.
What's up?
Your mic is feeding hardcore. Yep, that was his mic. Rudy, I think I muted Rudy. Rudy, you can unmute.
Yeah, you did, and I unmuted. Yeah.
Yeah, his was. No, he just backed out. He's probably gonna reset, but yeah, his is just feeding hardcore back. But that's all I'm saying, man. Like, all I'm saying when we look at football, dude, like, I'm not here for fucking people's money. I ain't here for their old fucking their little clicks and all their shit. I don't care. I just come here to talk real football. That's all I give a fuck about. I've been talking real football the whole time I've been doing YouTube because that's the reason I thought we were supposed to be here doing it to begin with. I've literally spoke on topics and subjects way long before it ever happened. Talk about it weeks and weeks before it ever happened. And people are just like, oh, we'll acknowledge it when Twitter fucking tweets it. Like, fucking dumbasses. But you know, at the end of the day, man, we can't keep fucking running around with this delusion that we want AP as our head coach and that these guys are cut out to be our people and we want to wait. No, they're not. No, they're not. I've literally said tonight I will eat crow on the fact that I believe Patrick Graham should get, if anybody's going to get a head coaching fucking interview from this staff for the Raiders, it should be motherfucking Patrick Graham. That's fucking straight fucking facts. Patrick Graham should be the only motherfucker on this team that should get a head coaching interview for the head coaching job. AP shouldn't even be looked at, shouldn't be asked. He shouldn't even be brought in, this motherfucker, to bring in. If we're going to interview him, the next interview for him should be, you want to be the linebacker coach and go back over there. That's where I would more start that conversation. We need to most definitely fucking talk to Graham and be like, hey, bro, if we go and get Harbaugh and make him the head coach, and then we're going to go get Ed Dobbs because that's going to be his guy, would you want to stay here and keep running that team? You know what he's going to say? Hell, fuck yeah, because he got Max Crosby, so he ain't fucking going nowhere. So the next conversation is going to be when you get Harbaugh here, and Harbaugh comes in, because that's going to be the hardest question. That's going to be the hardest thing is tell Harbaugh, look, man, fucking or that Graham is fucking producing good with the fucking defense here, man, and fucking they're playing really good, and he can play off of what you want. Is it going to work? You know, does this become another Josh McDaniels type deal where, you know, where Jim needs to run it a certain way, and then is it going to hinder him, or is he like, all right, you go run your defense, and I'm going to run my offense, and let's see where we end up at the end of the day. And I think that would be the best for us. Like, I honest to God believe that would be the best for us. Let Jim pay attention to offense, let him pay attention to defense, and let's go play fucking football, because at the end of the day, I've said it, Ed Dobbs comes from the best linear tree of fucking football there is. And so to sit here and say that we take Champ over him, fuck, no, we would not. No, we will not. There's called upgrade, bro. There's like literally in every video game you ever play in this earth, dude, that you buy map packs for or fucking anything, they have fucking upgrades. But guess what? That's where you buy the upgrade button. Fucking, that's where Champ's ass goes the fuck up out, and Ed Dobbs' ass come the fuck up in. That's how that shit works. That's how it works in real life, because it's called upgrade. So at that day, it was great for you to be here, Champ. It was great being your best friend. But sorry, bro. Sorry. We're going to go win now. We're going to go be champions now. We're going to go win something. We're going to win playoff game. Like, literally, Harbaugh going to win fucking playoff game, bro. Like, he ain't going to come here and not get to playoffs. He's not going to do that. He is going to stand right across the fucking field staring at Andy Reid right in his fucking little fat ass eye and be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. Like, he most definitely know, and he's going to do it. Like, it ain't gonna be Andy Reid beating us 2 times a year anymore, dude. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be Sean beating us 2 times a year, and I've yet don't even know who it's gonna be over there in their the Chargers. Like, you gotta have a guy that stands equal to motherfuckers across the field. Like, that's how that shit works. The AFC West is about to be the fucking straight up, like, Wild Wild West. Like, literally.
The Game of Thrones.
Yeah, this shit ain't gonna, dude, I bet you anything, depending on who that next coach is gonna be for the fucking Chargers, dude, this is probably gonna be the most stacked motherfucking division in all football. Coach and quarterback. Like, and then not only that, I mean, fuck, I don't know, because you can't really say, I was gonna say defensive player, but you can't really do that because it's just Bosa and Max over here. But long story short, they got a lot of shit going on, and all I'm saying is Harbaugh puts us on that field right away, instantly, and they know that. They know that Harbaugh is going to come with the run game, dude. They know that it's going to take away Andy Reid shit, because that's how you take away that shit. The way you take away guys that score every time they get the ball is don't give them the ball very many times. Go back, watch NFL history. Any motherfuckers want to watch the history on football, go watch how they took away motherfuckers like Michael Vick. They did not let him on the fucking field. That's how they took away the motherfucker, was not letting him on the field. They're like, man, this motherfucker, you put him out there, you can go goddamn 360, 480, fucking turn around, flip over there, fucking jump around, jump through 15 fucking guys and take the fuck off. No, we're not going to do that shit. We're just not going to let that motherfucker out there. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to just go draft fucking halfbacks and just pound the fucking ball right down your fucking neck and not let you get on the field. That's what dudes started doing. Like, that's why I say you can most definitely beat these type of motherfucking people. You just can't let them out on field. And that's exactly what Harbaugh's been known for, bringing offensive lines and fucking pounding the ball right down to your motherfucking neck, dude. That's exactly what he's been known for. So that's what he's going to do. And he's also got, like I said, where he goes out and he gets people like J.J. McCarthy, he brings them here, have successful careers, be able to throw the ball, be mobile, things of those factors. He brings all those tangibles. So I don't know. Like I said, I just think here, dude, we got the chance. We need to pull the trigger, man. Like, literally, got to pull the trigger. Can't be fake no more, man. Can't keep listening to all the stories. Can't listen to everybody. Oh, fuck, if he goes and wins this game. No, man, he just lost this game. One matters, dude. This could have got us in the playoffs right here. And fucking, we dumped the trigger on fucking 0 points.
This was
Daniel Carlson, a 50-yard kick. Couldn't give him 50. Couldn't give him 60. Couldn't give him shit. What are you going to say, William?
I was gonna say, I think the biggest difference in this game was between these two coaches. One was willing to make a change at the quarterback, and one wasn't. And one made the right decision, and Pierce looked dumb out there. Pierce looked dumb not making a decision that really he should have made, because we didn't even get a first down in that second half. Where do you look and finally say, well, Aiden sucks dick. Let's go get our other quarterback in there. I mean, it's not like any of these quarterbacks have been special, but when these quarterbacks have been ass, we've changed them out. And in this game, when the other team did that, we didn't do it. That was a mistake.
Yeah, because like I said, you have to know when. You got to know, dude, like when we're sitting here talking about tier players, tier coaches, putting them in their brackets, putting them in their areas. When you put people where they belong, it's like I've said the whole time. The second that firing happened with Josh, I said it right then. I said, what did I say on the show? Multiple times. I said, hey, you don't just fire fucking AP or Josh McDaniels and Ziegler to hire AP. I said that right away. I was like, you don't fucking do that. Yeah. And then I said right away, why did they jump fucking Patrick Graham? As much as I don't like him, he was suited to be the head coach. So why the fuck did they pass him and go to a guy that didn't have no play calling experience, no fucking experience whatsoever, and then navigate us because he's a super fan? Like, fuck, I'm cool on that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not down for that shit. I'm fucking 40 years old, dude. I'm not fucking 15. You know what I mean? Like, when I seen that shit right away, I called it out right away, and I said it right away. And then guess what? Guess who showed up? Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham fucking flew.
Patrick Graham said, fuck you, motherfucker.
And then fucking, dude, he's changed everything that he's doing, dude. Like, at Patrick Graham's side of the ball is showing that his shit's producing. And then the second that they got rid of Peters, now the cornerback position starting to produce. Now you're going to get Faison back. Now you got Jack Jones, dude. Like, you're going to probably get a pretty good little cornerback group there towards the end of the year. And then you start thinking about it. All right, what if this fool had this in the beginning of the year? Now you're like, okay, Bennett, dude, he's probably going to fall off. This guy's a holding on motherfucker. I don't know if he's going to get past that shit, but the long story short, dude, if we get a guy like Harbaugh that knows players, dude, and can say, hey, I played against this kid or I coached this kid, he plays in tough moments, he's going to compete in good deals, he's going to draft that motherfucker and put him on the opposite side of Faison, because remember, we have Faison for another year. Then if you got fucking Jack Jones popping up like he did in this one, you got him for 2 more years. So it's not like you got to go out and just revamp all kind of players or all kind of positions. You can just pull a few triggers right there and solidify that spot massively that fast. So that's all I'm trying to say is where people keep thinking like, oh, if Harbaugh comes, it's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. No, you're crazy. It's not.
It's a rebuild.
It's not the rebuild that you're thinking. Yeah, he is going to rebuild. Yes, there's no fucking doubt. But the problem is his rebuild is going to break down this year and probably be back this year because he has the offensive players to do it. He does not. That's facts, because his offensive play calling ain't going to stop him from going and winning games. Yeah. He already got Jacoby Tucker, Mayer, Mayer. He's going to be able to bring in more, like I said, and we will still have Devontae if not traded. So no matter how you look at that, Devontae can still be here with Harbaugh calling plays, or we trade him and get another rookie out of college, which he would know again. Like I've said, dude, you can't just pass on moments like these. These are key moments in life, in our career, that we need to most definitely pull the trigger on. This is a point where people need to be advocating to Mark every single fucking time. Harbaugh or nothing, bro. Harbaugh or nothing. Like every single time a guy walks past him, a guy talks to him, hey, bro, Harbaugh, because Harbaugh will change it. I can't listen, man. If he doesn't, I'll quit talking football. If he don't, I'll hang this motherfucker up right the next day, dude. Like, if Harbaugh comes to the Raiders and cannot fucking win with us, I will quit talking Raider football, like, in a heartbeat, dude. Like, I will not talk it ever again, because I know Harbaugh is going to win. He's not going to not win. He's never not won. You know what I mean? So... And that's all I'm saying. You gotta fucking go with what works. You can't go with what people are thinking. You know, they're talking. They're just talking. They don't even know who this fucking guy is. They don't know where he's come from. They don't know the linear tree he comes from. They don't know who he's surrounded by. They just want to talk, dude. Like, people say, oh, you're a 9 or older. Yeah, you're dumb. So fucking, I said, these type of guys don't come every few fucking centuries. You know what I mean? Like, they're very rare, dude. Like, and for us to even, like, this is the thing people are not understanding. For him coming here and being with Al in 2002 and 3, he's been locked to us ever since. And every single time that we get a deal and he's free, it's him. Every fucking time. And it's this time is the time we're going to pull the trigger, because let's be real, I'm a massive John Gruden fan. I love John, man. I think he's a great fucking dude. I think he is the most diehard Raider there is. And I've said it, I wish he would own the team, dude. Like, for real, for real. The only thing is like, I would not want to rehire him a third time, because I'm scared. Who's his GM going to be? Who's his defensive coordinator? Is he going to try to come in and switch everything around again? Like, with Harbaugh, I already know if Patrick Graham can show in these next 4 games that somebody's mic is feeding hardcore, man.
I'll mute myself to see if it's it.
But long story short is like, when you're have a guy like that can come in, he can change the whole entire team on there. I think what will be key for us, all right? Like, good. Graham had a great game against the Vikings. He's winning me over. He's winning a lot of people over. Like I've said, for a guy like Harbaugh, Graham's going to have to do this for the next 4 games, dude. Like, he's literally going to have to go into Kansas City. He's literally not going to have to allow them to 30-burger him, because when Graham goes and watches tape on that, he's going to say, okay, and that's what he's going to bring to Mark. He's going to bring it right up to Mark right away. He's going to say, in the division, and you're talking defense, he's giving 30 points up to fucking Kansas City every single time. That means our offense is going to have to score 35. Like, that's what he's going to say. And then when you're having conversations like that, he's going to be like, that's not going to happen. He's just going to be real, because he has a resume to fucking back it up. So he's going to be like, that's where Graham can most definitely lose the ground, because when he looks at games and they bring up their players and bring up their people, they're going to be able to show, like, we don't give up those points without our offense giving them back, or fucking vice versa. Like, so that's all I'm trying to say is in the NFL, you can't just think you're going to go putting up 30 and 40 points every game. You want to have to win games like we are right now, putting teams at 14, 17, and we got scored 21 and 24. That's how the history of football has been the whole entire time. That's exactly how great games have been the whole time. So that's what we need to get back to. That's the type of shit we need to get to. You need to get back to like Gruden. I've said, I think where Gruden screwed up was he was trying to do the 2000 time all over with the Gardner and Wheatley, but they had Crockett and all those motherfuckers back then that were meat eaters, bro. And then you're over here with fucking Alex Engel. Like, bro, I like Engel, but he ain't no motherfucking, what was it, Richie and Crockett? Like, he ain't nowhere even close, bro.
Actually, he's more like a John Ritchie, but he's not. John Ritchie wasn't a runner. Richie he was a blocker and a receiver.
Yeah, Richie was Alex Engel right here. Fucking Richie had a broken
Engel's more of a John Ritchie, but not a Zach Crockett. Yeah.
Yeah, nowhere close. Zach Crockett,
when you say Richie, Richie was not a running fullback. He was more blocking and receiving. That's what he mostly was, you know. And the guy with the bloody forehead too, you know.
So, like, for me, the thing that I've been advocating the whole entire time, the whole entire time that I've been advocating for AP is like, if you hire Harbaugh, right? I would talk to Harbaugh about putting AP on the fucking as the interim head coach, and then put him back on the linebacker, and then tell Harbaugh, because Harbaugh's going to get old and he's going to have to leave out of here soon too, probably 5-10 years, and that's why I said, like, you put him on a contract that allows him to stay here for a little bit. Yeah, Marcel Reese too, man, fucking little badass. So, and then if you put if you put AP behind Harbaugh for the next 4 to 5 years, or even fucking 8. When AP gets his turn to go, he's going to get to go experience this time. He'll have the experience from motherfucking Jim and their staff and what they've done. He'll learn play calling. He'll learn how to, build a team and stuff. I think that would be the best move, because if AP is such a diehard super fan, because that's all he is a fucking super fan. If he is such a diehard super fan, he can put out fucking 5 to 10 years of his life to do it the right fucking way, just like every other motherfucking guy that's ever even been in these positions, and then let him fucking be the coach when Harbaugh steps out, because that would be the best for AP. I think it would be the best move. I think when you're trying to just it's great in your life to be known like, hey, I'm young and I can, but bro, you are not fucking Sean McVay or Kyle fucking, or you're not fucking, or Kyle Shanahan. You are not even close to these type of dudes level, dude. So yeah, I can't do it. I've said it. I would put him behind Jim and let him be the interim head coach and go that route. If you don't want to do it, fuck it. I would be like, time, you got to move on, bro. So peace. Come back when you're ready. Like, that's how I would do it. And that's it, because I've said it, dude. I mean, I already knew it was going to happen, so I don't got to keep repeating it. I mean, I will repeat it, because I will most definitely repeat it. Like, I have no problem repeating AP is not going to be this motherfucking coach. But I've just said, I think for me, I would love to get off him. What you want to bring up one of yours? Let's talk differences. Subject went right, wrong. Offense and defenses. The Raiders have to do about the lack of offenses. Fuck AP, I can care less. I'm gonna delete that one. You know, I put that one topic, Bo forgot how to play football. I did. That motherfucker, I swear, dude, that fucking guy, he don't know shit, man. Like, that fucking guy, he's a fucking joke. I literally said it to you. I was like, bro, you don't fucking bring in backups, dude. I said, we can't go hire a motherfucker, like, straight up. You know, the other thing, Tyree, dude, I just want to bring up Tyree Sack, man, you know, fucking getting through there, snatching across. He's at, 2.5? I remember a lot of people saying that this guy was going to be a bust, and I remember me saying that I wasn't going to hop on the bus train.
The only thing I said was he just wasn't worth the 7th pick. And,
I just said,
it doesn't always mean that he's a bad player. You can still be a bust and still be a good player. I mean, he's just not a starter. I mean, if you were to put him between him and Malcolm Kuntz, Kuntz is better than him. He's not.
I ain't gonna lie, Kuntz is fucking popping up like a motherfucker, bro. I mean, that's my guy. Kuntz been my guy from day one.
He should have never been drafted.
I projected him to us in the draft.
Yeah. We should have took a corner though, not him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, dude, Tyree. Listen,
Tyree's working out though. That we can't say that.
He's gonna work out. I said this when people brought up about Max. That look, Von Miller. We're Von Miller right now. Is he one of the greatest to play the game right now? He didn't start off the greatest either. A lot of players don't just start out great, man.
Yeah, but
here's the problem.
Look at you know what I said. Play against the Vikings, their O-line is terrible.
Yeah, but I said this. I said, look, when you looked at Tyree, when people were bringing up the conversation bust or how he was, I said, how do you define him as a bust? When I watched him in that Buffalo game, literally look straight across the field on that fucking dude that was running, dude, and ran him down 35 yards downfield and straight dove and caught fool and drug him down. That's not bust mentality. I've said his foot injury is one of the worst injuries that a player could have.
Yeah, but his production wasn't
behind. Hey, he was brought here to sit behind Chandler and play out rotation. He wasn't supposed to be a full-time starter, no matter how anybody wants to talk or say or how his pick was. The way
I would
he
never
was
take him as a
drafted.
safe pick. That's a safe round. That's a safe pick, like we did with Clinton.
Hey, what happens next year when he pops out and he fucking goes for 10, 15 sacks? Then what? Then are you guys gonna be like, "Oh, I knew it, I knew it. I'm gonna get the beast, bro."
That would be me owning a Ferrari or something.
Rudy, but here's the problem. Y'all cannot sit here and say he's a bust already.
He's a bust for a 7th round pick, though. Look at there are people who said that Janikowski was a bust because he was a kicker in the 1st round pick. They said he was a bust, but later on he became good.
But did you not listen to the people when we had drafted that guy? Right? Did you not know that guy was a raw prospect? We all knew he was.
The edge rusher was not great in this draft class. I'm sorry, it wasn't. There were bigger needs. Jalen Carter would have been a much better move, but actually the best move would have been Christian Gonzalez because our DBs needed it. When
you can't say that though, he's out for
the
year.
But I can't say that.
It's not true.
Because look, why isn't he the starter though? He's a rotational piece. Rotational pieces are not 7th picks of the 1st round. They play right now. They're starters.
Not true.
Now, quarterback is a little different.
The NFL. I've said it. You don't know the history of the NFL because there are multiple players that's done it, multiple players that've been there, multiple players that are Hall of Famers that leave the fucking NFL. So that's a bullshit narrative and it's a bullshit take because it's happened multiple times.
Before I said Josh Allen,
people's opinions and validations don't mean shit. What happens is production happens. When a player comes in that has a fucking foot injury like he does, that was drafted to sit behind fucking Chandler Jones, because that's fact. He was not drafted here to be the starter. He was drafted here to take rotational snaps, learn the deal. He was raw, had potential. Then he starts to come in. Then he shows up here and there. And then now he's starting to show up damn near all the time now. Now he's getting faster. He's being stronger. Hey, you needed a DN too because Chandler ain't here no more. Nobody else there either.
But you got Kuntz, though. That's depth, though.
Kuntz ain't getting back there. Kuntz can put the pressure, and he may be my guy, but it's still dudes like fucking Robinson that literally get one snap off, fucking come out, fucking get
but that was a battle
right away.
The Vikings.
Then it doesn't matter. There's always an excuse about why isn't Kuntz getting there. He's in rotational snaps fucking 50 plus times. So there's a reason that he ain't getting to it, and these guys are getting one snaps getting in. Fucking Tillery gets in there, gets to it. You're gonna get fucking again, fucking Tyree Wilson get in there and get to it. Believe me, I love Kuntz. He brings the pressure. He gets the inside, outside. I've said what Kuntz does is he creates pressure. He gets motherfuckers off. He's not a disruptor. There's a big difference, dude. When you bring pressure where dudes double up and have to force the guy to turn the other way, guess who they're turning into? Max. They turn right into him. Max right there. Bah! Thank you. But the thing when you have dudes like Tillery or like Wilson is he's going to get to the point just like he did here. He's a tall, lanky, strong motherfucker. And what did he do here? Literally ducked out underneath this dude and straight wrapped motherfucker right up. Said, come here,
he went on the inside with the Vikings. He didn't go on the outside like Matt Max. He could go in and out, but he's not explosive though. He's really not. He does. His motor's not.
I'll bet anything he will. I'll bet anything. I know next year.
I don't see him as no Pro Bowler. I mean, sometimes 1st round picks don't always become. Most of the time, they don't actually. Because it's always a dice roll.
You want to bet a pie to the face again?
What?
Hey,
I have a feeling I'm going to get the pie in the face.
You're going to get the pie in the face, dude.
Because if Justin Herbert wasn't hurt, then it would be you getting the pie in the face. But I have a feeling I'm going to get the pie in the face.
How about we change it?
I'm being very blunt, though.
We can change it to the Chiefs game. Would you pick the Chiefs to win?
Against who? Us?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to beat us. There's no way we can cover Travis Kelce. There's nobody.
Yeah. Well,
remember they got. I don't even like the Chiefs, but they got cheated by the Green Bay. Though.
If it ain't Herbert, then what's the point of the bet? Because the guy, I don't even think guys even scored one touchdown. Well, I guess. Yeah. Hey, don't get me wrong, he'll be on the level of Aiden for sure. So not like them motherfuckers scoring touchdowns either. Fucking, it's like fucking touchdowns turned into ghost shit for fairy tales with these dudes, Like the thing about Tyree. So look, this is how I look at Tyree. Look at Max. When Max came in, he got off lucky. He got 10 sacks. He was a skinny, lanky motherfucker, dude. He didn't really have much on him. But over the time, look what he's turned into. Look what the program has turned him into. Then you're looking at Tyree Wilson, that's already a fucking mammoth. Now you're going to go through the weight program, the off season, holding on to fucking Max side hand, and Max ain't going to allow you to bitch out. It isn't coincidence it's not coincidence that Robinson fucking pops up, Robinson, fucking Kuntz, fucking Wilson, fucking Tillery, all these dudes popped up, all of them, Spillane. In their 2 weeks off, these motherfuckers showed the fuck up. Why did not Bo Hardegree side in that offense not change the play calling, not change any plays, not change shit? They didn't show up because they didn't change shit. They were the same motherfuckers the whole time. That's why you can't beat people if you're predictable. These defense, why were they changing shit up? They're the defense, ain't the offense. Salute Malcolm Beasley. Appreciate you, bro.
I will say this though. Remember Clinton Ferrell? Patrick Graham liked Clinton Ferrell. He did, but the guy that didn't like Clinton Ferrell was Josh McDaniels, and they could have re-signed Clinton Ferrell. I thought he would be a good rotational spot. He's not going to get sacks. He's a good run stopper, and he can put pressure in the middle. He can play in and outside. He would have been cheaper just to re-sign. He wouldn't have been expensive. He ended up going to the 49ers, and we would have kept him as a depth piece.
Hey, you know what, Malcolm Bees? I will tell you right now. I literally said earlier today, dude, like if we can sign an offensive coordinator, sign that. Hey, I will sign that motherfucker for the rest of the year. At least Ken Dorsey knows how to call fucking plays. I will call that motherfucker right now and be like, hey, bro, you want a 4-game trial? Like literally, like you get 4-game trial, but you ain't getting a job because I'm not signing hardball. But you come over here and sign for 4 more games. Like fuck yeah, I'd do it in a heartbeat, dude. Oh, I would fucking get Ken Dorsey right this fucking minute. I'd be like, you ready by Thursday? Like, you ready for Thursday? Like, fuck this dude. Like, fuck, come on, man. Is there a fucking guy like a fucking water boy, dude, that's been here for like 10 years, watching all these dudes taking notes? Like, there gotta be somebody better here that can do this shit. Like, for real, you know? So, and you know, like you said right here, Big Chase, what? What were we saying?
Well, I was gonna say we moved up to the 6th overall draft pick after tonight.
We're at the 6th? Yeah, throw these dudes. Hey, go kick Jimmy in his fucking toe. Go fucking throw Aiden down. Fucking break Warrior's arm. Like, I don't break some fingers, dude. Like, we need to stay here. Like, right where we're at, man. Like, fuck, the 6th pick, dude. Like, I'm telling you, man.
We're gonna get a fucking
yeah, we better get a quarterback.
We gotta tank it completely.
Give me Jane Daniels. I'm sorry, give me Jane Daniels.
That's facts, Milk. I mean, Milk, I love Kuntz, man. When I've said it, dude, when I was at Grass, dude, when we were fucking doing deals a while back, when we drafted him, I projected him to our fucking team. I said we were getting Kuntz to our team. And, yeah, dude, I'm a fucking baby Max, what I called him, and fucking... And
from Buffalo,
I said
just like Max.
Every time, dude, that I brought it up, every place I was all over that at that time. I was telling fucking 10+ sacks, dude, because I believed in Kuntz. I believed that he could have been the next fucking dude. But then when we got him, they just sat him back there, never let him get out on the field. Then when he got out, he showed production, and then they fucking didn't bring him out again. I'm like, what the fuck, you know? So I was always pissed off about Kuntz, but the fact that nobody has an option now, but you have to, he is showing up massively. So I've said it, dude. There have been multiple reports saying that Tyree was going to put on weight and bulk up and move into the inside and be used inside and outside like the Forrest Buckner for the fucking Colts. And I've said I'm all for it. If the dude puts the weight, he has it, dude, and he's going to get strong. I've literally said watching that fucking in that one game when he fucking blew by for a sack, he literally bitched that fucking offensive lineman. He literally took that motherfucker for a ride, and he was a 300-pound dude. He literally just said, come on.
I don't think you can get him at 300. I think you could probably 280 maybe.
No, not him. I'm saying the offensive lineman that he fucking yanked back on there like that, dude. He fucking ran him back. And that's why I'm just saying Tyree will be dangerous in our inside and outside going forward market.
Tyree is going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem next year. Just
at least he's not. At least he's not like Arden Key, who is like 6'5" and 240 pounds or something. That guy was a super lightweight.
With Tyree Wilson, this guy, he has the tools to be a great edge. The problem was that injury set him back. And now
I don't think he's a true edge. I think he's a D2.
He is. He's an edge.
too.
Hey, let's just be real. Like, let's be real, okay? There are a lot of players that come into the NFL that are DNs or DTs. It don't matter where the fuck they're at because, like I said, DeForest Buckner is a DT and he's a ruthless motherfucker, dude, and it don't matter. If wherever he fits in, he gets in. That's what matters. And if it means that he moves inside and Kuntz is more dominant on the outside, that allows them to keep funneling them to match the side, that's the way you play the game. You put Wilson in there because you know why? When the team lines up and the teams line up and the pocket closes in, Wilson can reach right the fuck over and grab that motherfucker with his big ol' ass, long ass arms, dude. He's gonna be like, "Come here, motherfucker."
He does have 84-inch long arms. I think
that's why I'm saying the game is played by what? If this isn't fucking checkers, this is chess, motherfucker. Shit closes in real quick and shit closes in fast. So you have to most definitely take advantage of every single aspect of where it is. And I've said the problem with having ruthless DNs on both ends of the field, why it doesn't work a lot of the times is because both of them can't get to there. So no matter what, somebody's getting pressured up or not, and somebody else is going to get sacked, somebody's not. Myles Garrett, fucking Clowney. Clowney don't give shit. Myles Garrett going on to have like fucking 16, 18 sacks. You know, like. Yeah, but he's still a fucking ruthless dude, and when you're put in those situations, it doesn't work the way people think. The reason why Kuntz works so well is because Kuntz is fast, he's limber, he can get inside, outside, dude. He can push on a motherfucker and then spin off of him, so that forces double team on him all the time. Where dudes are like, hey, we can't just fucking chip block this dude, we got to get motherfuckers on him, and then that frees up on fucking Max on some plays. So dudes push over here, he's pushing back. That quarterback can't go there because Kuntz is pushing on that fucking shit every time. I mean, look at Kuntz. He gets around the corner. Dude, every time. He's like this. Right over his match. What's up, motherfucker? Like, these
but
guys
if you get a dominant defensive tackle.
Their shit together, dude. Like, you get one and put him on the inside of Tyree, him and fucking Kuntz and them. Oh, boy, we might even get more ruthless. Yeah, I get it, dude. But there's Kuntz, Tyree's going to be, and he will show up. Mark it, man. And when it happens, I want to hear you be like, "Oh, Kuntz."
I still say,
you know what?
I didn't say he's going to be a good player. I'm just saying he's not worth. He was never worth a 7th pick of the first round. That's all I'm saying.
When he goes to the Pro Bowl,
down and all that. But I still, but position-wise, he was the corner.
So every day you walk by your house, you're gonna walk by in your hallway, and you're gonna see that fucking Pro Bowl jersey on the wall, and I'm gonna be like,
I don't think that'll happen.
Even if it does, I'm gonna get it just to show it, just so you can, just so you'll be like,
I don't see him having
motherfucker
jersey. The only guy that's gonna have the jersey is 98. That's it. You know, 98's gonna keep having that jersey.
He's gonna
that jersey's gonna stay red for quite some time. You know.
Yeah, he'll get there. But
the only thing about the Pro Bowl, though, it's just not worth watching. It's just
it might as well be flag football.
Well, yeah, it is flag football. Might as well go watch a junior high school game. That's flag football. You know, I played flag football. That's what it was. You know.
That's why I say they've just changed all that shit. It's just more for
Roger Goodell. That's why I don't like Roger Goodell.
He's a bitch, and I hope Gruden takes that motherfucker down. Like I said, oust that motherfucker. Get him the fuck up out of here, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck about people like them, and I can care less. And I hope Gruden, just like he said, there ain't no money you can give me because Mark already gave me $100 million. So fuck it, I'm gonna shoot your shit down. Like, hey, that's what corrupt shit's corrupt, bro. I don't care who it is. Corrupt, corrupt, dude. And I've always said, man, I'm always for the John Gruden because that's the funner side. John Gruden's side's always the funner side because he always got.
There might be a way for the NFL
to get
the
straight bulk up and be like, "What's up, motherfucker?"
And the NFL could do is this: they settle with Gruden, they fire Roger Goodell. That's how you make Gruden settle. Fire Roger Goodell right the fuck now. You give him his settlement money, and he will settle. He wants Roger Goodell gone. That's why Gruden's suing him. It's not the money. He destroyed his reputation. But when you fire Roger Goodell, that brings his reputation back. But there's been some people wanting to hire John Gruden now in the college area now.
Yeah,
So
they say that's rumor. He's even brought it up too, saying it's rumor that he ain't gonna do it. But I don't know. I mean, I think if Gruden was offered a head coaching job in the NFL from the Raiders, he would take it in a heartbeat, I believe. But I just think for us, it's not what we should do. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't care. I'm a huge John Gruden fan. I've said any person that's ever watched any lives of mine for years, I've straight up been John Gruden fucking hardcore. It's time to get off of it. I've said it. It's time to quit living in the past. It's time to quit fucking living off the what ifs and what could be's. It's time to go with what is. It's time to go with a motherfucker that wins, a motherfucker that knows what he's doing, a dude that knows how to draft, knows how to develop, knows how to bring the right crews here, gonna bring the right crews here, knows how to play call, knows how to fucking get his players to do it. And if they don't do it, he's gonna get rid of them. He don't build a team by the player. He build it because he's the fucking coach. Like, that's what you got to get back to. You can't have the players dictating how the team is built. Players are rented. They're just here for a certain amount of time. Coaches, when they get established, they're here for fucking 20 years. You know what I mean? So that's why I've always said, like, their players don't build the shit, dude. They can have Devontae today and Devontae's ass be gone tomorrow, dude. The only player that's most definitely guaranteed here and still even not is Max, but, you know, you'd have to pull high in hell water to even talk about moving him. But that's what I'm saying. He'd probably be the only dude in Cornerstone in all reality. I think everybody else, you fucking offer it right, they'll be gone. You know what I mean? So I've said it. You can't sit and build your teams from that. It's never built that way. It never has been built that way. Coaches build a team. So that's why I said if a player doesn't like what a coach is doing and the coach is successful, then he won't be here. See, the thing with like Josh and them, he got in his head. He got in a bubble. He closed himself out. He fucked himself up. People sit and say like, oh, Harbaugh wouldn't advocate, you know, cheerleading. He's in college. What the hell are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole entire thing. You know, that'd be crazy. The menace fucking if Gruden's the next commissioner, that'd be like the Al Davis fucking. That's the Al Davis fucking. Yeah, facts.
No more bad refs.
Luke Fizzle, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we need to move on from Chucky, man. That's facts. That conversation needs to be over and done with, because it's already been too much time. Look, I've loved them, dude. 2000 in the 98, 2000. He got Charles Woods and all them. I mean, don't get me wrong. He got my favorite player of all time.
Oh yeah.
So don't get me wrong. I like I said, I appreciate everything he's done. I appreciate even what he did the second time. I just think that if he would have had to run with it, it would have been a whole different ball game. But the fact that they took it away from him and it's been stripped away from us ever since, I think it's time to be done with it and move the fuck on in the conversation from it. Like I said, unless Gruden's buying the team or even like the menace, you know, becoming the commissioner, like then that's different. But I've always said Gruden's next step with the Raiders should be trying to buy from fucking Mark, because if Gruden owned this team, man, like, boy, we'd be fucking scary motherfucking bad, dude, because he would bring the Raider fucking way back like a motherfucker. Like, oh, hell yeah, dude. We would not be selling tickets to fucking away teams in Vegas. There ain't no fucking way. Gruden will be like, just like he told the commissioner, or told them when they tried to say, if we can write you a check, you're going to be like, there ain't no money you can offer me, motherfucker. Like, that's the thing with people like him, dude, is like, you can't take away what history means to him, because that's like those guys, like, see, I wish I had like what he has, because like me as a person, I don't have those type of things where I'm like, I fascinate on certain things, like certain point in life, a certain toy or a certain thing, you know, like Gruden fascinates, like he fascinates over the Raider way. Al Davis, John Gruden, fucking just every fucking thing about it. It's in his blood, dude. Like, so when you're sitting there talking about that this dude got more history in him than fucking Mark and them out there, like, I would 100% fucking put him as the owner. I would sell him the team in a heartbeat, dude. Like, bringing him back as the coach, no. Harbaugh's my guy. I don't care. I've said it the whole time. I don't care. I've debated it. I've put it out. I've even put out the resume of AP and put out the resume of Harbaugh. And I'm like, it's not even fair. It's like picking on him. You know what I mean? Like, it's like AP walks in there with this. You know, he walks in there with this. Fucking, and Harbaugh walks in like this. Like, what do you got? Like, come on, motherfucker. Like, that's why I just think it's not fair to bully people. You know what I mean? So, hey, you know what, man? I think today is a good show. My woman keeps messaging me because she wants to go fucking see the neighbor for the babysitter tomorrow. Yeah, 'cause my woman's got to go fucking clean house. She cleans house for these ladies, dude, and then fucking she'll be like, "Oh, you know what? Stay home and watch kid." Fuck no, motherfucker. Yeah, you think I'll stay home and watch fucking kid while you go clean house? You're fucking crazy. So, long story short, she's gonna fucking go ask the little neighbor girl next door, but she says she don't want to go ask her when it's too late. But either way, man, like I said, dude, I think like in tonight's show, dude, I think it was pretty good about this weekend's game because it showed a lot. It was a lot that we talked about in the pregame. We've hit on a lot of our numbers in the pregame, which is even more crazy. We hit on a lot of our takes. So I think, like I said, I love doing pregames. I love seeing where our team is, where it's going to be at. I've always said, when the whistle blows, I'm 100% for every single team player, every person on our squad. But at the same time, when we're trying to be better and be able to evaluate our team and become a better team, because that's what it's about, is being a better team at the end of the day, we just have to have the conversations other people don't want to. And here at DSR, I'll have them. I've always said I'm not here to worry about how people feel or not. I'm just here to talk football. I'm here to have conversations, write them down, record them, have the ways that we can be able to build and be able to know, like, hey, did I hit on that? Did I not hit on that? Do I need to learn about that? Because that's what I've always said. Me here, I'm always willing to learn. I'm always willing to eat crow if I'm wrong, because I've never said I'm 100% right. You know, I have ADHD, dude. I'm a very high energy person, dude. The streets that I came from and the life that I am, that's just who I am. Ask my woman. I mean, I can't change who I am, you know, and just like I've told her, if you don't want to be with me, I can't change who I am. And she got 3 kids with me. So I said it. I don't mean to be bad to anybody. I don't ever mean it that way. I just say, like, when we're talking about the Raiders and trying to get back to greatness and trying to get back to what we once were, we can't settle for average, because I won't settle for it. And when I hear other people say, like, we can't, no, we will fucking not. Like, no, we will not, because we've been doing it for too fucking long, and we just keep doing the same thing. And I don't want to have the conversations every time that, you know, oh, let's have the same repetitive conversation of why we keep losing. I can tell you fucking why you keep losing, because the same shit keeps fucking happening. So that you got to make change when the right change is there. I get it, dude, how some people feel this, that, the other. People bring up takes about people cheating or this and that. I said, like, but nobody as a Raider fan should ever bring up any take on cheating, because Al Davis's motherfucking rules was, if you ain't fucking cheating, you ain't fucking trying. So, and he's always said in multiple of his videos that he will do whatever it fucking takes, dude, to be the best and as great at anything he fucking does, no matter what it is, dude, outside of life, because he can't control it. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, Ben, that is facts. The lowest scoring game in indoor stadium in the NFL history. It's facts. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy, bro. I mean,
I thought it would stay 0-0. We might have gotten a tie loss, you know.
Dude, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If it stayed 0-0, I would have punched myself, dude. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, listen, we were at he said AB lost my vote after his loss in PR next guy. That's facts. That's what I spoke on, dude. He lost it himself. He had the chance to be able to win it. He was the one that could have done it. He chose not to. It says it wasn't keep this. Johnny needs to figure out some shit. And if he can't make the things, then he don't deserve to be our head coach. It's time to see Jimmy G. You know, I thought about bringing Jimmy G. Like, I won't lie. Like, Jimmy G, I've thought, like, are we trying to win, or are we trying to fucking end out the year? Like, that's the real question. And I think the thing that you got to ask is if Jimmy G comes in, does it change our team that much? Because I think at the end of the day, it's Bo fucking Hardegree. Bo Hardegree is ass, bro. If we can go get fucking Ken Dorsey, and then say you put fucking Jimmy G back in there, oh, I would have way more confidence in that than fucking saying, let's activate fucking Jimmy and fucking have Bo call the plays.
Still don't trust Jimmy because he's brittle.
Hey, I mean, Jimmy can at least get 2 touchdowns. Jimmy's brittle or not. Jimmy can go get us some touchdowns.
Khalil Mack almost ended him.
Jimmy can scramble over here, go get a fucking pick up
he didn't
first fucking down. He don't just turn like this, like, oh, butt fuck me. Oh, fucking turn around. Fucking
but remember, he dodged a bullet not facing Khalil Mack, because if he got sacked 7 times, he wouldn't have got sacked 7 times. He'd have been sacked 3 times, and he would be carted off from the field. That's what happened with Jimmy Garoppolo against Khalil Mack.
Yeah, going in this week, we're not even going to place Herbert, dude. So I mean, hey, we can most definitely win this game for sure.
Yeah.
But the problem with this game is like this is where I keep trying to tell people you got to start paying attention to where we sit and where the stats are for drafting, and then the reality of where the games are and where we're at. Because if we flip spots with the fucking Chargers, they're going to take our spot, we take their spot. Yeah. And then we still ain't going nowhere. We're still motherfucking deadlocked.
And we lose on purpose.
Oh, man, I hate that shit. Like, I hate when you start doing that type of shit where it's like, yeah, we want to beat them, but fucking if we beat them, we just gave them our draft pick, and then we go to theirs, and then we don't even make the fucking playoffs. Like, fuck, man, I hate that, dude. I mean, fuck, dude. At one point, I feel like I want to get fucking quarterback. I want to get our players, dude. And I get it, dude. I want to win. I hell want to win. But, man, all we've done is fucking suck this year. Every time we're going to win, we're going to lose. Going to win, going to lose. Going to win, nope. Going to lose. Lose, lose. Oh, you're going to win? Nope. Lose, lose. It gets old. I hate it. I hate the up and down because I feel like it's like bipolarness. It's just like fucking, it's like, what the fuck, dude? Pick a fucking deal and go. You got the fucking Colts, or you got the fucking Eagles, Cowboys, all these motherfuckers just thriving on motherfuckers. The fucking Niners, everybody. We're over here like a goddamn fucking roller coaster with fucking 10 other fucking teams over here in the AFC and fucking whatever. We got like fucking 10 teams literally like 1-2 games away. Like, it is crazy as hell. I mean, like I said, I want to, I don't want to end up at, like, the 13th fucking pick when we're at the 6th. Like, I'll tell you that shit right fucking now, because Jimmy is not our future, nor is AOC. Getting to a playoff don't fucking get us nowhere. So I don't know if I'm wanting to push that venture. I don't know if I want to go down that road, man. I don't want to go down that bitch and lose out on ours. Like, Jimmy and them showing that these motherfuckers ain't going to do shit for us. So AOC ain't gonna do shit for us, so I don't know how I don't know if I would roll that path. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not into tanking, man. I mean, that's why I said go throw AOC out there. I'm not into tanking. Let the motherfucker go play. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, we don't got to tank. Just let him play the fucking game. Like, AOC ain't going to score a touchdown, so we ain't got to talk about fucking tanking. Motherfucker ain't going to score, so fucking he's losing. That's what you can just say. Like, it ain't tanking. Motherfucker can't win. You know, like, listen, I want to win. Like, look, at the end of the day, we got to look at it just like this. If Jimmy or Aiden go get us into the fucking playoffs and we get the shit kicked out of us, we are fucking stuck with these motherfuckers. We're going to be too far out to go fucking get a draft pick that's going to give us our fucking quarterback. So we're going to be stuck with these motherfuckers. Like, I'm not fucking giving up Carr for these motherfuckers. I'm not passing up on Stroud, and I sure in the fuck ain't passing up on one of these motherfucking 5 quarterbacks. I will fucking say that shit right fucking now. And if we fucking do, fuck that. Like, straight up, fuck that. I didn't say give up Carr for these dumbass motherfuckers. Fuck that, dude. Like, we cannot do that dumbass shit. Yeah, that's a no-no. No fucking no. Like, we got to get our quarterback. We need a motherfucking quarterback. Time to get a quarterback, bro. Like, we cannot fucking play these dumbass back and forth games anymore. Get the fuck quarterback, dude. Like, I don't care who it is. You want Lennox? Get Lennox. I don't really give a fuck. I prefer not to, but I don't care. That's who you want to get him. He better
but
than
you don't
fucking
get any quarterback.
He's better than any motherfucker on this fucking team. Like,
you can't when you're not a good team, you can't develop quarterbacks. That's the thing. You can't say there's just good quarterbacks. I'm just going by what someone was saying. You want to get the quarterback that's ready to play right now, but that will learn the system, you know. If you're getting like the earlier first-round pick quarterbacks, those are guys who are going to be starters right now. Not in 2 years, not in 3 years, but right now. If you're getting a guy in a like an Aiden O'Connell, he may be a starter within maybe 2 to 3 years. That's just a big maybe, you know. So
Yep. That's why I say, I've said it, dude. I'm all for change. Like I've always said, I'm all for change because I believe in life. People are going to come up with different shit. Like in my ways, how I've been taught, you get stuck in old ways just because that's how you get once you start getting, 40, fucking feel like you're old motherfucker. But long story short, you just feel like you get stuck in your own ways. Well, when you start seeing these things, that's how you start to get, dude. And now we're at a point where I've said it. I'm all about giving up Carr. I've said, dude, I'm for change, but I am not for fucking giving up Carr to go to fucking less ass motherfuckers and say, okay, like, fuck that, dude. Like,
I still say it was dumb to just let him go for nothing.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he won us more games than any motherfucker on this squad going to win us.
He wasn't
at the end of the day, he's going to win us way more. And at the end, I've said it. If we pass on Jay, dude, if we pass, I don't want Caleb. I don't give a fuck. He's a little weirdo. But fucking, if we pass on Drake, we pass on fucking Jalen, we pass on fucking Bo Nix. Even if you go past Penix, nope, we fucked up. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. You can't be at the 6th pick right now, knowing that you have a chance right now that can change your whole entire. Listen, Jaden Daniels will change the future of the fucking Raiders just putting on the motherfucking uniform. Like, unless, then, you know, God, I don't even want to bring it up. So, long story short, he will most definitely change what's fuck going on over here. And he is fucking phenomenal player, dude. And I've said it. You get a guy like Harbaugh, man, it's going to be game on. It's going to be fucking game on, dude. When walking against fucking Patrick, guess what? Patrick going to be throwing a lot more helmets when he start playing us. He's going to be throwing a lot more motherfucking helmets, dude, and fucking yelling at a lot more refs, dude, about, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I can't even do Kermit. So either way, he's gonna be Kermit in his ass all over that motherfucker. Yeah, he's gonna be trying to break shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've just said, like, fuck it, AFA fuckers all fucking Chiefs.
They call Patrick Mahomes Darlene from Roseanne. You know, he looks like Darlene.
Yeah, I just say, like I said, man, if we can get into that type of people, Bo Nix, him, those type of guys with the players we have, they're going to be for real, man. And that's all I'm trying to say is like, we need to get to that level, dude, and we need to get to our field. Like, again, the O-line is terrible as fuck, bro. Like, that shit needs to be revamped massively. I've said it from Colton all the way around, and I'd even prefer just the whole fucking thing. Trade them all, fucking rebuild that whole fucking thing over and just get maulers, dude. Like, the problem with Colton is like we spoke about earlier, is I just hope that it's not injury after injury that it starts with him. You know, like I would love to keep him because he's a fucking, you know, he's a fucking Raider. He's a badass. But
6'8", 325. Yeah, he's a giant.
Yeah, I would just hope that his injuries don't breed injuries. You know what I mean?
I don't think they will. I think it's just that. You know, but yeah.
Yeah, and that's the only thing.
And here's the thing: I know all these Derek Carr haters. I know I've heard them. They said, "Oh yeah, well look at Derek Carr now." Well, here's the problem with Derek Carr: the Saints don't have a good O line. They don't run the ball like they did before. Derek Carr was throwing the ball more, and that O line didn't protect him, and he was concussionized twice. He also has a bad right shoulder. He's got a bad back. He got roughed up from being on a bad team. I mean, great defense, good receivers, but that O-line, man, it was much worse than I thought. And I said Derek Carr would be a great quarterback for the Saints as long as he was healthy. He's not healthy. So, you know, I didn't get anything wrong about Derek Carr, you know.
I mean, everybody wants the best for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I've always said Carr is a fucking Raider, so I don't care how people feel and their feelings about something. I've always said, like, I do not go against Al. Al is the Raider way. Al was the one that created it, not fucking some fan in the chat. Like, not his fucking opinion. I've always said, like, people ask me all the time, they're like, bro, you don't flinch to people, because they're not the ones that created it. I didn't follow what we're doing because of them. They weren't the ones that made that. They weren't the ones that. I'm not loyal to them. I'm loyal to the Shield. I'm loyal to what they stand for. I'm loyal to Al. I'm loyal to what he fucking stood for. I hate fucking Mark, dude. Like, I'm dead ass. I don't give a fuck. I hate the fucking dude. He was around one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever do this, and he out here selling coke at Chico. You know what I mean? Like, cool for him, I get it, bro, but like, let's go, dude. Like, and then you want to take the money, dude. Like, I get that shit, but we still got to win. We still got to be good, and that's why for me, I hate it. I hate that John Gruden had more Raider in him than Mark Davis will ever have in him, and that's why I've always said, like,
Mark Davis
people
is not like football. Yeah.
When you bring people like Harbaugh in and shit, the reason that it's
Yeah.
advocated so much about giving GM and head coaches is because multiple reasons. Because Mark Davis don't know what the fuck he's doing, so he's willing to give it away like fish and chips, dude. Like, he has no problem doing that. That's nothing on the people. He don't know how to manage the team. It's on him. You know what I mean? So I've said it. When you give it to a guy that hasn't been in the NFL for 15 years, that's different. Jim's been here at every high level, you know. And then like Pizzle, you said, I think I read up here about what he does against Alabama. Look, Nick Saban been in the NFL with the Dolphins, sucked dick, dude. I mean, just because a guy is good in college it doesn't mean he's going to do good in the NFL. Jim's been on both sides of the board and been great at both of it. You know, what is he, 116 and 46 in college, a .716 win percentage. Then he's 59, 36 and 1 in the NFL. He's 44, 19 and 1 as the Niners coach. He's got a 5-3 record in the fucking playoffs with 1 Super Bowl appearance and an NFC championship in those 4 years. I mean, Harbaugh shit backs this shit up. You know, like that's all I say is like, when people play in college is just a bunch of fucking kids, man, and most money spent and fucking most money put out there, you know. And he has very high recruit and things of those. He's running most 5-star fucking people. He's known for his offense, you know, and stuff like. So it's not discredit him, but he's been on both sides of the platform and he's been dusted on and he's never been back. So Jim has been back and been in and out. So I've always said some coaches make the transition just fine, but you got to think about it in life. Some people just got people's number, man. You know what I mean? Like, some people just got your fucking number, dude. Like, that's just how it is. And that's what goes down in history for NFL classics and deals, is guys that get beat on by a dude for so many fucking games. And then all of a sudden he breaks through and gets it. And I've said if Jim even wins this game, it's even more reason that he hangs it up and walks off. Because if Jim wins this game, man, and fucking, it's just more of a reason to be like, all right, dude, I've already dominated this shit for the last 10 years here in Michigan. I've just taken you off your deal, and now it's time to fucking walk off and go get the next belt. And I mean, I've just said, I think for him, regardless of the outcome of that game or not, we should go for him all in. I mean, we should literally compete with Michigan and any other fucking team. Like, Mark should not sit back and be a bitch in this one. Like, this is the time when you're sitting there looking at one of the rarest cars in the world, dude, sitting on fucking Barrett Jackson stage, and you got to fork out some hardcore cash. Like, yeah, it ain't no fucking around time, you know. So, and that's why I just say you're coming with your pockets, dude. And I've said I'd give him $20 million. I mean, I would do the 20, but I would propose 15 for the first 2 years to make sure he can get the organization turned around. That way we're not losing hell of money. We'd only lose $30 million in those 2. And if he gets it done, then he gets $25 million back to back for 2 years to make up those first 2 years. And then you give him look, you're only going to get him here for 5 to 10 years anyways. He's going to get old and done. We just need him here to get the foundation built. That's all. We just need him here to get a foundation going where you can bring in, like I've said, Jesse Minster, young ass fucking dude, fucking defensive coordinator. He can come in, take in there, fucking running the program for the next few years. Yeah, I mean, and you can do it offensive coordinator however the fuck you want, you know, like their Leonard Tree and their fucking people go on for days. So that's all I'm saying is like, you have a lot of options when you're doing it with people like that. If we don't do it with people like that, you know what our option is? Fire them, get the next guy. You know what I mean? That's literally the option. Hire that guy, get the next guy. And that's why I just say you just keep doing that. When you do that, this is what happens. When you have that mentality and you keep doing that, this is what happens. You go for so long of losing that when a coach eventually shows up, you've drafted so many players, you have so many people here, kind of like we do right now, you're going to get a coach that comes in. He may not be the best coach, but what may happen is he might gel with the players that are here for that time being. They might get back to winning, and then guess what? They fall right the fuck off once you don't have those players because he didn't develop, he didn't get them, he didn't draft them, and that's why I've said sometimes having the wrong coach here at the wrong time can be the wrong thing, dude. It's not that you can't mistake how they're getting those wins. You gotta know what they're doing and how they're doing it. And that's why I've said, We need to just quit having these conversations and go for the motherfucker that does this shit for a living and get Jim. Like, no John, no anybody. Go fucking Jim. 1,000% to the end. All or nothing. Like, literally. And if he says no, we can talk about any other motherfucker at that point. I won't even talk about him because I can care less. I mean, I've said Eric would be my pick, but the problem is he's a womanizer and he's a woman beater, so I don't think the Raiders are going to hire him. So
kind of like Eric. Tom Cable was, you know, we had him as he was a head coach and then became our linebacker coach. Yeah. I mean, offensive line coach is what I meant.
Yeah, and he did do that. He did, and that was under Allen. So I don't know how they would go about it. I don't know how Mark would go. I mean, I think Mark's too pussy. He'll probably lay on that one. He'll probably stand on that one because he ain't gonna want to hear no repercussion of somebody fucking coming in on that shit. Like he won't be getting his dick sucked anytime soon. So that'll be for sure. So. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Imagine that blonde girl next to him fucking being like, oh, you just hired that dude that beats women? Oh, yeah. Fucking peace out. Fucking get your little bowl cut going back on, motherfucker. Like,
I don't know what I'd want for a GM. Al's Ghost is telling me, who would you want for the GM? And for me, I don't know. I like Mike Mayock, but the problem with Mike Mayock is he doesn't take control. He's more of a guy that deals with the draft and signings, which he's good for, but he fit better with John Gruden. And if you have a Jim Harbaugh, I don't know. He might work with a Jim Harbaugh. You never know. But, Reggie McKenzie, he'd be a good guy to clear out the salary cap problem, but he's not good at getting steals like Mike Mayock. He's very obvious with first-round picks. He'll get the best pick in the first and second, but when it comes to the later rounds, he's not really that good, though.
Yeah, but you see, when he asks you that question, it just validates my point. Yeah. Most Raider fans result back to people that were here. Why?
Yeah.
You know why? Why? Ed Dobbs is one of the hottest motherfuckers in the NFL right now.
I'd be willing to try him because I don't know.
But that's all I'm trying to say is that's my point where I feel like Raider fans get hooked to individual fucking people. They don't pay attention to the outside because one, Mayock was only brought here because of John fucking Gruden. He ain't had a job yet. He ain't gonna get a job at fucking GM, period. Because he's not a GM. Exactly. So he ain't gonna get GM.
Yeah.
So that's why he won't get it. And then you sit there and look at Reggie McKenzie, like, fuck, come on, man.
That guy just clears out. He
did
clears
good.
out.
He did good when he was here the first time with this draft and shit, but fucking, when was that? Like, fucking damn near 10 years ago. You know, like, fucking
2011, when after Al Davis had passed away in 2011, and then he was in, I think, 2012.
Yeah.
He cleared out, fired Hugh Jackson, cleared out the salary cap. You know, he got rid
but
of
anybody that knows how to run a team is going to do that exact thing. That's why they're called GM. That's what their job is.
He did pretty good for a while though.
To do that.
You know.
14 was when we drafted Carr. 14 is when we drafted Carr. We had a great draft that year. Fucking, we had Matt Carr, Gabriel Jackson. Fucking, we had a good draft that year.
Yeah.
Fucking. But that's why I think that's why I always think, like, I just meant to bring it up as a comment because most people result back to people that were here. And that's where I say that's where we're faltering. We keep resulting back to names that we know because they were here before. We can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing that. When you have shit hot motherfuckers in the NFL that if you bring Harbaugh, he gets in. I mean, there's no ignoring that. And when we go and say, oh, we'd bring AP and get fucking Mayock, like, what the hell?
No, that wouldn't work.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm trying to say is like, that's not fucking, we might as well just quit watching football. Like, I'm not going to quit watching football. I'm going to go down to that Raiders shit and get a
Mayock was good with Gruden. That's about it, you know.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna go get arrested. I'm gonna go right down to the Raiders organization and sit outside and be like, "You guys are about the stupidest motherfuckers ever. I'll build the biggest signs. I'll fucking go buy road signs and I'll get construction signs and fucking put them out on the fucking road and get permits, dude. Where I can have every day they pull in there, it fucking shows arrows leading to you dumb motherfuckers, like literally. Because I think at that point it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, like what the hell are we doing here now? Because there got to be a point, dude, where we're talking real football and not no, you know, just make-believe ass shit, you know, and that's all I'm saying. It ain't nothing in there. I'm just saying, like, the fact is we have people in the NFL, and even if it's not Ed Dobbs, it can be Chris Robinson. It can be a lot of fucking people that are very sought-after people that are going to most definitely be good options. So I've just said, like, I think until we can get off the Harbaugh deal when he gets either the contract for Michigan or we give him a contract or not, I've just said I don't think there's any guys that are even on his level of fucking field whatsoever. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. And even if he came here and ran that fucking, he's not, because that's not who Harbaugh is. People take him like, oh, he's some fucking conceited dude, this and that. He just knows his shit. And he ain't like that because his coaching staffs are flawless, dude, and they all fucking talk about how he is and how loyal he is and shit. So to outside people, they may think that, but not that coaches don't ever think that. Yeah. And it's just like I said, when people brought up Jesse Minster, they said, well, Dustin, he won't leave out of there because they're doing so good. I said, bullshit. Michigan's tender only goes as long as Harbaugh's draftees and then, or, you know, recruits. And then once his recruits are gone, once Harbaugh's recruits are gone for Michigan, now that coach got to go recruit people and get them from the portal. Good fucking luck. Good fucking luck, dude. So if Jesse Minster was smart, he'd up on the Harbaugh train and bring his ass over here because Harbaugh ain't going to let that kid fail. So he's going to probably have a long career. So like I've said, dude, like colleges work as long as the people like coaches like Harbaugh are there fucking recruiting players and people like that, you know. I want from the Bengals or the Lions. Hey, don't get me wrong, that fucking Bengals OC, dude, that motherfucker, I don't know who the hell is teaching those fucking that quarterback over there, but motherfucker, dude, guy is a backup. Like in fantasy, that guy just kicked the shit out of me, dude, in one fucking league. And then I picked him up in like 4 others, but that fucking guy, man, I don't know what the hell they do over there, but that dude be looking better than Burrow, dude, like literally. So I don't know, man. Fucking I think the Bengals, man, they fucking show they know what the fuck they're doing over there.
Look at the Browns. They're on their 4th quarterback and they're still winning games. And they're doing it with Joe Flacco. I'm like, Flacco, I thought he was gone completely. You know? Yeah,
Steve, what's his name? Fanskowski or Steve Winskowski or however you say his name. Fanskowski or Stefanski, right? Steve.
That's a Polish name, yeah.
Yeah. So long story short, fucking. When he went to Cleveland, I said that certain coaches, the certain organizations, fucking changed the way that the organization is. And when he got there, he changed it. He turned it to a better organization for what it was. And then you sit there and see, like I said, PJ Walker was playing okay. They had numerous players that were playing okay throughout that team. And then you go get Flacco and people are calling him, you know, at the end of his deal, he over here leading their team. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's all I say.
When he got knocked out by that linebacker, he made his eyeballs pop out, and he wasn't the same for a while, you know.
Yeah,
Stefanski.
Yeah, fucking, I don't know why the fuck I'm such an issue with that motherfucker's name. Like, I feel like I'm fucking half retarded trying to spit his name out. Fucking, like, if I'm drunk,
names.
Like I can say his name all the time, dude, and now that I'm trying
Yannick Ngakoue. I had to learn how to say Yannick Ngakoue. I had to learn how to say, what else? There's another name. Oh, yeah, Nnamdi Asomugha. That was like, I had to learn that shit. Yeah.
Fucking Osemele, fucking either way, man, like I say, I appreciate everybody showing up tonight. My woman, man, she keeps on bugging me. She wants to go fucking tell the babysitter so she knows she has a babysitter tomorrow. I appreciate all you guys showing up, man. Appreciate everybody staying here tonight, man. It was great conversations, good topics, good game. Like I said, dude, we'll hopefully see more out of Graham when we get to this Chargers game. From the news that I heard so far, so I don't know how well it'll go, but basically they said that Herbert wasn't going to play. He was going to get surgery. They're going to go with the backup player. I think when I read up on that dude just real quick, because I didn't even fucking write it down. I was trying to read through here, but I don't think I fucking wrote it down. I don't even think the guy was worth a shit, period. So I've said, like, I felt like it was coincidence as fuck that all these dudes are ending up on the injury list and all these things. So, long story short, man, like I said, I think for him, I think we're playing some fucking just dink-ass quarterback. Dude has 1 touchdown in the NFL. And then, like Aiden, I mean, fuck, I swear, it's so horrible. But long story short, man, like I say, appreciate it, dude. We'll probably be going live. We'll probably wait till Thursday. I don't know. We'll probably do Wednesday and live on Thursday and then not go again till Monday. Yeah, we'll probably do that Wednesday, Thursday, and then not go till next week. But long story short, man, we'll see you guys on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Really do appreciate all you guys showing up. Salute to all the mods. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody who showed up on the panel. Salute to you, Rudy. Really do appreciate you always sticking around talking football, and me talking a lot so do appreciate it. Sorry, but outside of it, I would go longer, man, but my woman, man, she keeps on hitting me up. The problem is like I tell all of you guys, I live up over the hill right here inside the ravine, dude. We got 300 acres, but the problem is the internet and the fucking phone service. I have Verizon, but the problem is like in our place, like it's hit and miss a lot of times. If you put your phone like in the fucking window or on your fucking couch or something, motherfucker will get like Monopoly and fucking hit on its service. And for whatever reason, the last fucking day, the motherfucking ain't had no service at my property whatsoever. And long story short, she has a neighbor that's right across the street, and it's the fucking kid, which she's gonna show up. But then, you know, my woman, she's like, I don't know if she's coming or not. So either way, I do appreciate you guys, man. Thank you very much. And then we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Outside of that, peace out, Raider Nation. I hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. And see you on that, man. Peace out.
Later, everyone.